I just realized you don't got the boot on him. That's what he's upset about.
What's going on, gas attendants? Welcome to another episode of the Gas Money Podcast. Before we get started, please hit that bell icon so you don't miss our uploads. Subscribe so you can see our uploads, and follow us on TikTok and Instagram at gas.money.podcast. AG.
Welcome to another installment of the Gas Money Podcast. We got the historian, Charlamagne, in the building.
What's good? What's good? To my far right, we got Cash.
What's going on, y'all? And in the middle, we got AG in the building.
Thank you. That was such a warm and enthusiastic start of the pod. You know, I feel great. How do y'all feel?
I woke up feeling great too.
Okay, I see you got your We're gonna have an intervention one, eventually. But I'm gonna let you rock.
What are we interventing about?
Nah, as long as it's not affecting your production.
Do you drink coffee?
I'm cool. No, I actually don't.
I
actually have a theory about coffee.
I don't like coffee either.
I think that people pretend to like coffee. I think coffee is just a part of the workman thing. I go to work. I drink a cup of Joe. I think people pretend to like it. I don't think coffee actually works. I think it's bullshit. I've tried coffee many times in many different variations. They got this thing called nitro cold brew that my man tried to put me onto. Did not feel no effects of coffee at all.
I agree. I don't think coffee works either.
I think it's bullshit. How do you feel, Cash? You fuck with coffee?
No, that shit is nasty, and they just make your stomach hurt. But, I mean, some people have a high sensitivity to caffeine, so it probably does wake them up. But I've never felt... I could drink anything that has caffeine, like Red Bull, anything, and just go to sleep, so...
Facts.
Well, champagne on the Sunday is always good.
Okay. You trying to get like sponsored? That's your bag. But fellas, how was y'all weekend, man? Talk to me.
Cash, I'll let you go.
Yeah, because you getting yourself together.
Yeah.
I had a few things happen. One of my boys just had brain surgery. So
that was not the right time.
Damn. Shout him out though.
He made it through?
Yeah, he's
all right. So shout him up.
He had to get something removed off his brain, so they're gonna do like a biopsy and see what's up with that. And last night I was chilling with Davies for like not the whole night, but most of the night.
Shout out Davies.
So I gave him a couple of sweatsuits and shit. So because what happened was one of my boys was wearing a sweatsuit around him, like they was shooting a video or something. And then he FaceTimed me, and Davies took his phone. He was like, "Nigga, that shit fire, nigga. Fuck out of here. I need that shit right now." Blah blah. So like, I'm gonna pull up on y'all. So he was at Names and Faces. It's like some bar that celebrities be going to and shit. And we was just chilling there. I gave it to him, and then we went to like some video shoot with him and shit. And yeah, it was cool. Davies is a cool nigga. I'm not gonna lie, that's a big human being. Like,
he's tall.
It's not just tall. Like that nigga's like brolic and wide. Like that shit. Like I've been around mad big niggas in my life. Cause obviously played basketball and shit, but like that was surprising to see like how big he was. Cause you don't really think that
rappers are like.
Cause most celebrities are short.
Yeah.
But this nigga he's just a big nigga. Pause.
Did you apologize to him?
For what?
About all the shit you've said about him?
I never said nothing bad about him. I just said the only thing that I said. I don't even understand what for bringing that up. I said Davies is an excellent rapper, but I think that he got a lot of fame because for being good looking. There's nothing wrong with saying that.
I mean, all right, man.
I agree.
You think you agree that he's good looking? I got you, nigga.
Here we go.
Nah, you did this. You did this to yourself. So y'all have to stand in there. I'm not letting y'all niggas walk on the weird shit.
I agree that a lot of successful celebrities are big because they're good looking.
This nigga is like,
that's part of having a star.
The moon is
look
round,
of a star.
Bro. That's the type of shit y'all niggas is on. That's fine. Shout out Davies.
My weekend was it was eventful and uneventful.
Wait, hold on. Did you tell him about the podcast?
There wasn't a space. That wasn't.
Oh
no. The fuck?
That's fine.
I know you was gonna do that too, but that don't even make sense. Like, you be on some fan, we're like, yo, Davies, big fan. Yo, by the way, I got a podcast.
Big fan. Did I tell him to do all of that?
Nah, but like at what like that? There's a time and there's a time and a place.
Brother.
Like if I'm gonna
you
do
gotta
like
get so defensive.
Because that don't even make sense.
You can find the
like,
time to compliment his job on his podcast, and that opens up the podcast.
Yo, you think that we was sitting down
tell
like
this nigga,
you said you was chilling with Davies all night?
All right, but you think I was like sitting like this with him? Like it's like a million people.
Oh, okay.
Like what the fuck?
Tell us about your week.
That don't even make sense.
So I didn't. What did I do Friday? Friday I didn't do anything.
You drank?
That's crazy. Did I drink on Friday?
Yeah, you was something wrong with you.
I did drink on Friday, but it was at home. And it was unexpected. I got home. It was one of those. Shorty had my favorite drink ready.
Got you. That's fire.
That's fire.
That's fire. I'll give you that. Bravo.
And it was very good.
Hold on, I gotta give a round of applause for that.
Yeah.
Having the drink ready on the walk-in from the shorty. That's hard.
That sets up a great night.
Yes, sir.
Saturday though, we planned to go to Hudson Yards.
Gotcha.
Woke up not in the mood to go there. So I was like, don't feel like doing it. We'll do it another day. She still had to go downtown to do some last minute Christmas shopping, whatever. Cool. So I'm like, we could go downtown. That's not too far from where she's at. While driving there, I drive past BBQs.
Some ghetto shit.
So I'm like, damn, I haven't been to BBQs in a minute. And we don't know what to eat. We just talking shit, whatever. So I'm like, we might as well just fuck around with BBQs. She's like, what do you get from there? This and that.
You got
like,
the Henny wings, man.
Nah, I used to, but I don't more.
World, bro.
So we do the shopping, whatever, and we pull up to BBQs. I felt real black in BBQs, man.
It's black.
Black people love BBQs. And I used to go to BBQs a lot, but it was the one in Queens. Yeah. So there was black people there, but it was still sprinkled.
Yeah.
It's Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah.
They in there. So, cool. We just eating, whatever. Cool. Everything's fine. A lot of old people like BBQs too.
Yes.
And I'm like, why are there so many old people in BBQs with a Texas-sized margarita?
Yeah, them shits take up the whole table.
So I thought that before anything happened. As I'm eating my food, a EMS and three EMSs and a stretcher
You had to get somebody.
walks past me. I'm like, nah, somebody got laid out in BBQs. Lo and behold, it's Granny across the table.
Oh, man.
Unconscious, with the Texas size in front of her at BBQs. With her daughter like there. I'm like, why you have your grandmother or your mother or whatever grandmother at BBQs drinking, eating this super high sodium, super caloric, crazy food?
Big mama, your arm.
And I just thought it was crazy. So she got rolled out in the stretcher at a BBQs. So that was crazy. And yeah, that was about it.
You watched the Boondocks?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched it.
Remember, you ever saw the episode when Granddad had his own restaurant?
I probably did.
He had the Luther sandwich where it was like a donut.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of like what BBQs is like. But BBQs is a vibe, though. I understand why people fuck with it. It's a vibe. You don't really go there for the food. You go there for the ambiance. You go there for the
drinks.
The drinks is plentiful.
Now, I know we had a nip conversation.
A nip? You brought a nip?
We had a nip conversation up here.
I know.
I know where y'all. I know where y'all stand with nips. I did it.
Yo, stop. Let's stop the podcast for a second.
Where are you buying this from?
You have a problem. Like, what the for you, nigga? You are not 40 years old. Why are you walking around with nips? That's old nigga activity. That's wino old nigga activity.
I think it's economical.
No, I'm not disagreeing.
I think it's best bang for your buck.
These things are true,
because they're putting one shot in my Texas eyes.
All things can be true.
And I don't. You said, what was your question?
Where you buying this from?
Okay.
Like you just stop by the corner store every time you leave your house?
So this might make it worse.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't even know if I can say it.
Like, this is no judgment zone.
So I know that I'm gonna bring a nip again somewhere. So I'm not throwing out the nip bottle.
Oh, you refilling?
And I can't throw it out in the restaurant because they're gonna see that I have the nip. That's crazy.
What? So you just filling your body with alcohol and microplastic.
How do you refill it? Is it a funnel, like a tiny funnel?
It's not a funnel. You just pour it in.
You do it over a sink or something?
Well, yeah. I don't do it over my gray sweatpants, but yeah.
Yeah, wino would.
And I do it over the sink at home. If I get home and I still got the empty, I'm like, let me just refill
Is that
this.
at least a glass bottle?
Yeah. It's like the glass. Well, it don't matter. But yeah, it's a glass bottle.
I don't even know what.
But even if it's not, the nip you buy is not. Even if it's not in plastic.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to reuse plastic because it's not healthy. But
BPA
I mean, nothing
free.
you do is healthy. Like, what the fuck? You bring in. So you have a nip on you right now?
nah, I don't.
That would have been swag though.
No, I don't.
If you had a nipple on you.
I do have one in the car though.
Why don't you just keep a flask on you instead of like so you could at least look classy? Like,
Can't.
He's not trying to do this shit.
Yeah, it's only a nip, so I'm not trying to like. You got to be low with it.
you have like a small one, like a nip size, but like at least it looks like you got something going on.
Nah, he's
Now
trying
you
to be
just look like-
dirty. He's trying to be dirty.
So the nip is okay if I got a proper container.
No,
It would just be better.
I don't think nips are okay until you 40 years old, or you are telling the world that, hey, I've given up. I'm a wino, so nips is a part of my accessory.
But like, damn. So I gotta to have a good time outside. I gotta spend $1,000 to get where I want to get to.
That's not true.
No, I just don't think drinking alcohol is that serious.
You just don't have to have a nip.
It's not that it's that serious, but that's what I'm going for. So
I respect that.
if I'm going for that, then I want to maximize the opportunity.
You be having nips on you at work?
Nah. I don't. I'm not a.
You can say that on the pod if you want.
That's crazy, right? That's
That
crazy.
don't even
But no, I'm not a drink. I was never a functional social. I was never a functional inebriated person.
Okay.
So like, I never played balls, drunk or high. Like people be smoking. I never did that. I never went to work lit. Like it was never my. I like to be chilling.
Got you.
Yeah,
You smoke?
I used to. Not anymore.
Now it's just alcohol.
Yeah, and I think that's why I think that might be why the alcohol took a tick up.
I fuck with the alcohol though, even though it's 100.
It's 100 times worse. Yeah.
But I'm anti-weed, like through and through. But we can talk about that.
And I feel like matter of fact, an old lady. All right, you guys tell me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have got. I think she might have been trying to play me.
Play you or fuck you?
Nah.
Thin line.
Nah, you can hit it. You can tell me after you hear the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm at work, and I'm as y'all know, I'm new at this job, so like I don't know everybody. So the lady next to me, she's an older lady, but she's new too. She just got there with me,
Shout her out.
and I'm just sitting there. You know, it's the morning, whatever. I'm chilling, and she's like, what job you had before this? You ain't doing no rough work. You got soft hands.
Okay.
So I'm like,
She was black? Because you put on a black accent.
she's like Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you. That was the worst Jamaican.
So I don't know how to take that. Like, are you trying to say I'm soft? Trying to say I'm a bitch because I wear gloves?
Did she touch you?
She did. She felt my hand. She's like, she was looking at my manicure. She's like, you got soft hands, isn't that?
She wanted you to play with her shit.
That's what it was.
That's what I got from that.
I mean, she didn't feel about my hand like that, but she just pointed at like touched my.
She selected her fingers. She was like, I want this one and I want that one.
She was like, yeah, I used to drive. I have a CDL A. I used to drive double. What do you call it? The double when it has double trailers, whatever. Tractor trailers and this and that. Like, I'm like,
And she give you her resume.
trying to let me know she can handle shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you. She was like, listen, Charlie.
So should I be offended or flattered?
Probably a little bit of both. I think that's just how Jamaican women flirt, personally.
Like, you want dirty nails and like, what are you looking for?
She was trying to let you know that she's with the shits, but you also look like a young man that you gotta get some dirt on you a little bit, brother.
That's crazy.
That's what she's too kind of pretty. I think she's trying to call you pretty, a little soft, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier. Like, I went to get my car tire plugs. I had a nail in it. Why do niggas that work in like car shops or like any auto body, tire, anything always look mad dirty? Like, they never have haircuts ever. Like, what's up with that?
You go first.
No, I mean, I like the haircuts is one thing, but it be the hands. I don't know why they're.
I get the hands because you working with.
But
car
wear
parts.
gloves.
Yeah, but the gloves. I mean,
Wait, do y'all ever had jobs that you had to like work with tools?
Not like car tools, no, like machinery, like driving something.
Nah, I mean, like
but-
little.
but the gloves is not protecting you from the dirt. It's still going through the glove. Like, even at our job, like, you'll see, like, if you wear certain gloves, that have like anything porous, like the bottom half will be the grip material and the top half will be porous. Your hands are gonna get dirty still.
Actually, I'm bugging. I used to work construction with my dad. Yeah.
Yeah, so like you how did you feel using equipment with gloves? Didn't it kind of suck? You
And it stains like oil and grease.
Yeah, I'd
stains
rather
your
you
hands.
just use my hands, like pause.
I don't know.
But the haircut part, I don't know if I've ever analyzed it like that. I never looked at them enough. I know my man's who is a car mechanic. He was groomed. Other niggas at the maybe it was just his shop. They were all pretty groomed. Now that I think about it. So no, I never really experienced that.
I don't know. Every nigga I seen that work at car places, they just be looking crazy. Even I have a cousin, he work at one of these car places, like a franchise, and I seen that nigga for the first time after years. That nigga looked like he never had a haircut before.
I mean, I think a lot of these people, not in a whatever word you want to use way, but like they might just be working all the time, so they don't really have nothing else going on outside of work. So I'm getting a haircut for really what, you know? A lot of these, I was even in my training class. There was a kid. I mean, he was white, and I think they played by different rules. But he said he didn't get a haircut in 2 months.
Yeah, but
he didn't look like
it's a cultural.
Yeah. So it's like, but we feel like every week we got to get a.
But you see, for me, when I was a partying ass nigga, I had a schedule. Now I only get haircuts when I got something to do, or I'm like doing something important for my job. Like if I have to do something like really important,
or a friend's miss or something.
Yeah, shit like that. You was watching me.
You can see if you don't get it often, you can see the difference.
That's true.
The lines was sharp.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. That was a weird way of complimenting me. Thank you, though.
The line was sharp.
I'll take it.
You want me to say you looked handsome?
I'll take it.
So y'all don't like when I talk like that.
First of all, I'm good. Like I didn't need any of that, but I'll accept it. Thank you. But yeah. So I could relate with the mechanic nigga if he's like, I'm not doing nothing special. I'm not going out with my girl this week or this month or. Maybe I don't got a girl. It's grind season. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's the culture of the job. Maybe they cut niggas' asses when they get fly. It could be that. Like, nah, nigga, look at this nigga. You trying to impress somebody in here. There's nothing but niggas in here. Why you getting a haircut? I don't know. Everything got their own cultural thing.
And there's probably no girls coming to the shop that much anyway.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So it's not like you bagging girls at work.
Yeah, that's true. Think about that. That's dope. Can I tell y'all about my week? My Friday?
No, move
Why
on.
you have
Topic.
glasses on? Say that first.
What are you talking about?
Blind people glasses.
Well, it's bright in here. I wear glasses every week.
You got lazy?
Nah, this is not.
You asked me that earlier. Nah, these are it's a long story. So my brother, every time Kanye drops something, he's like, yo, bro, order this. So I'm like, he texted me what he wanted. I was just like, what they got in here? I thought there's some glasses in here, so I just bought them. And they came. I bought these like 9 months ago. They came like 3 days ago. So. And I only wear glasses on the pod because of the lights. That's it. If the lights were like different, I wouldn't wear glasses at all. But yeah, cool. They're dark. Cool. They work. But my Friday, so I'm not to give too much about my job and stuff like that, but my job gives me the opportunity to go to. I gain access to like some really ritzy places, like really expensive places. Like I was at Yankee Stadium. So I go to places, right? So I went to this building. This is like where the rich of the rich live in town Manhattan. But I'm dealing with, certain situations in the building. So I get to the basement. The guy drops me off there. He's like, hey, go, this is where you can do what you're looking for. I'm doing my job. I turn around and I see a net. That's the first thing that hits me. I was like, why is there a net down here? And I look down and I see a bucket of softballs and a bucket of baseball. And then I start putting 2 and 2 together. There's a stand. I'm like, these motherfuckers is that, yo, I'm talking about this building is like where, I don't know if y'all niggas watch cartoons and shit like that, but like some like rich nigga shit going on in here. Like the Wizards of Waverly Place or something. And this nigga's down here having batting practice. Like on some, like, nah, we got to practice, nigga. Like we got a game coming up.
Yeah.
And I was really, really impressed. And it just reminded me how much I love being from New York, because I think if I was in Kansas, I would never experience nothing like this. I think if I grew up in fucking Mississippi, I'm not going to experience things like this. So it was just really dope seeing like the blending of, I know people always say like, oh, I would never want to raise kids in New York City, right? And I've even heard New Yorkers say that, which is always shocking to me, because the dope thing about New York is you can get on a train and there's a homeless dude, there's a multimillionaire, and there's you. Like the wealth gap in this city, of course, there's a ginormous wealth gap in terms of money and influence and power. But we all, because it's such a small city in terms of kilometers or square mileage, we all have to bump shoulders. You go, like he was just in a club or a speakeasy with a multimillionaire. And like, that don't happen if you live in these other places. Like the rich people stay in this part of town and the poor people stay in this part of town. There's no reason to intersect. But in New York City, it's like, it's a Dominican dude down here who's practicing for his league, and like 5 floors up, there's probably some dude that was on The Sopranos, and they cross paths, they talk, they relate. You got my package, Jose. What's going on? How's your family? Oh yeah, no, we was just in the Maldives. Oh yeah, that's cool. You know, oh we're going to Dominican Republic next year. Where should I go? Oh Poppy, I'm gonna link you up with my cut. You know, like that's the dope thing about being a New Yorker.
What you told him, Sasua?
You can't. No, I wouldn't tell him anything.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that. I'll give him your number, like my man Charlie. Hook you up. But yeah, that just kind of like, you know, made me feel good, like just being a New Yorker this week. It was dope. It was dope.
Yeah, that's they use that in the one. It's good because you don't need that much space.
Oh, definitely not.
You know, you don't got to go to the batting cage or something like that. And it's not really to learn how to bat. It's more for contact and repetition of where to put the bat.
Got you.
So usually somebody will be sitting across from you and they'll lob the ball up and you'll just hit it into the net. So yeah.
You good at baseball?
No.
Is the height thing?
The reason why I'm not good at it? No, I just didn't play it. I don't like baseball.
Yeah, I don't fuck with baseball either.
Yeah.
You fuck with baseball?
Hell no.
Why not?
That shit is trash.
Like playing the sport? I think playing the sport is pretty fun.
Nah, that shit is whack.
Okay.
It's hard. It's a difficult sport.
I agree.
But I don't like playing baseball.
All right.
And my fault, go ahead.
No.
Call me whatever. I'm a little afraid of a 90-mile-per-hour ball coming at me. Yeah. Like that's different than shooting a basketball or like a football. Like that. This is the ball is this big and it's coming at you.
I seen a baseball player hit a bird, and that shit just like the bird was gone, like disintegrated.
And I've gotten hit by a ball. Like if I miss a catch or something, like shit hit me, whatever. That shit hurt. Tough, my cousin broke his jaw catching a baseball for a pitcher. The ball went right over the glove, and it cracked his jaw. Wired his shit shut.
Wired his jaw. That was actually a pretty good segue you gave me there. Let's get into the topics. I actually want to start with the boxing fight, man. Thank you for that segue.
Come on, man.
So you're a professional. You're a professional.
You thought that was that by an accident?
No, it definitely was. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. I want to go last because I really want to hear y'all opinions on this before I get into my miracle lyrical bag. Not all at once.
I like the Jake Paul's promotion ability. That's the thing that stands out for me because their first fight on the main card was a guy that just had his first fight. So this was his second fight. He's fighting an undefeated fighter. I was like 5-0. Some black guy. He was an Olympic amateur. He won championships as an amateur. And he was nice. Like he just outclassed us. He fought some guy from Colombia. I mean, yeah, I think it was Colombia, but he's fighting out of California. I forgot his name, but he was a great fighter. Like he's ready to do a step up fight for the next one, even though he's only 2 fights in. But you know they fight tomato cans for the first like 10 fights of their career or whatever. And then he did Tyrone Woodley versus Anderson Silva.
I seen that.
And Anderson Silva killed Tyrone. Even though Tyrone Woodley had only 3 weeks because he took the fight on short notice, but this is Anderson Silva. The thing that stood out for me was this nigga for the whole night. Anderson Silva is like a workaholic. Like that nigga said he want to be he's in training to be a cop in Beverly Hills. Like for what? This nigga he's one of the most earningest fighters in UFC history. And they just had a recent lawsuit where they got back pay for fighter pay because they did like a big lawsuit. And he got the most out of any because he had fucked on like his pay-per-view buys. So he got like $100 million or something crazy for that. So he doesn't need money. But he said he trains every single day for different fighting disciplines. And on top of that, he's going to be a Beverly Hills cop, which is crazy, especially as like a 50-year-old man. But you know, that's just what he loves to do. Then they had the Alicia Bumgarner versus some Canadian girl. I forgot her name. And she whooped her. Shout out to Alicia Bumgarner.
That's a pretty woman right there, man.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
It's a pretty woman.
And then obviously ended with Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Jake Paul, I mean, he had a good game plan until he got tired. If he was in better shape, I would like to see how the fight would have gone because he just basically danced around, kept his distance, and then he tried to land big shots when he could, but he just didn't have enough power to really affect Anthony Joshua because he landed a lot of overhand rights and he was landing jabs. And then every time he just did the Devin Haney method for the most part, like land one shot, grab, but he just kept falling on the ground. It looked like he got hurt at one point, but it was a means to an end because Anthony Joshua was fucking, like you said, broke his jaw. So I think it was like 6 rounds, 7 rounds, something like that.
Yeah, that I missed all the undercard fights, but yeah, from the first minute, I was like, oh yeah, this is bad for Jake Paul. I didn't realize how much bigger Anthony is than Jake Paul. They're both probably in terms of like mass the same, but like physique, Anthony's just taller.
Tall dude.
He like a brolic Greek freak looking type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua has like top tier genetics. Like that nigga's. That's.
I was just looking at the muscles over his thigh muscles. Like I was like, nah, this nigga crazy. So it was looking bad from the beginning. He was running from the beginning. He was landing some of those roundhouse punches, but it just wasn't phasing him. You know, I thought the running and the grabbing and the fall. By the way, I never seen a boxer fall. I don't know if is this normal. Like,
no,
he fell 10 times.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
It was weird.
I think he was trying to. I don't know. It seemed like what he could have possibly been trying to do was trying to make his legs tired by falling on him and making him support his weight. But Anthony Joshua was just like pushing him off and was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Yeah, that's a regular boxing technique, but not the falling thing. Like,
I didn't
watch the fight.
It was like ridiculous.
I want to preface that. I didn't watch the fight. I just did my regular shit. I seen the clips. I said this before the fight. I don't know if I said this on the pod, but I said it just in passing with my peoples, that if this fight went after 3 rounds, that it was fake. And personally, I saw the knockout. He fucking clipped him. I think he was still pulling his punches. Like I said, I did not watch the fight, so please, y'all can criticize me as you want. From the clips I did see, the nigga was not taking that fight seriously at all. And I know in boxing, there's always the first couple of feel it out rounds, but to me, the size difference, the skills difference, the power difference, the fight should have been over by round 3. Personally, they should have just ended right there. I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, give Jake Paul credit and props." I personally don't, because if this was his first ever fight, I would probably give him more credit, because it's like to go up against an actual heavyweight champion as your first ever fight. I would have respected it more, but he's kind of accustomed to this now. And honestly, this shit is like one tier below wrestling for me. I know wrestling is fake, and wrestling knows it's fake. But this thing is like they're trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. And I'm not even shitting on Anthony Joshua for participating, because boxing is a blood sport. Like, that shit is dangerous. Yeah. And if you want to get as much money as possible for sacrificing your body, I definitely respect that. But from the integrity of the sport, and I'm going to sound like the old man screaming at the cloud, I just think that until Jake Paul does it the right way, which is just actually go through the ranks of boxing, I'm not going to ever really respect it, because to me, again, these are more exhibitions than actual boxing matches. Even though he did it just shows you how dangerous boxing is. Like, even in an exhibition, he got his jaw broken in 2 places. And then when his brother fought Mayweather, I was talking to my mans about it. I didn't watch that fight either, but he watched it. He said, like, in the fight, you could see there was a moment where Mayweather turned on the juice a little bit, and his brother is he's Jake, so his brother is what? What's
Logan.
Logan. Logan was like, you could see it in the fight, according to my man, was like, like, this is exhibition, like, but Floyd, he's a boxer, so he could turn it off and on. Mm-hmm. So until this becomes actual boxing, I just don't want to support it. But shout out Anthony Joshua. Another phenomenon that I saw on social media is the women. Mm-hmm. Women are now fawning over Anthony Joshua. Like, it's like the nigga has existed for a decade. Like, he's not a new guy. But again, the Jake Paul machine has put him in this stratosphere. And I just saw some like hilarious tweets about it. Like, oh, nah, I thought they stopped making fine niggas, and here's a new fine nigga and stuff like that.
Hold up, now you made me think about some shit.
What's up?
Because I watched the fight with my girl.
She was quiet?
Yeah, but it's a fight. Like, I didn't expect her to be saying anything, but she was quiet. But then later, she's like, "Oh, I didn't realize Anthony has 16 point something million followers."
Oh yeah, here we go.
And I didn't think about it till you now you say, like, wait, you went to this nigga page now?
I mean, he won.
I mean,
I seen videos of him like,
I
going
understand.
through the crowd.
Huh?
I see videos of him like going through the crowd, and like there's like this one girl who like fucking loses her shit. Yeah. Like, cause he's like within her vicinity. And it's just real interesting how social media, like, it's such an interesting thing.
And then he threw the accent at the end. You know that got him.
Yo, so when I think of a black Superman, I think of that nigga.
Yeah.
Like if they ever make a black Superman movie, that nigga needs to play Superman. That nigga looks like a fucking action figure.
Nah, he looks unreal.
Yeah, but then he gets boxed up by niggas that's built like SpongeBob. So it just shows you how boxing is not an aesthetic thing.
He has some bad L's?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm not familiar, too
Andy
familiar.
Ruiz. I'm just talking about the physique of the dudes he's lost. And then I think if he fights Tyson Fury's going to whoop his ass.
But that goes also to say that physique and it's not always,
There's strength, there's performative strength, there's aesthetics.
Yeah.
He probably has a good balance of all three things. I don't think he got jacked because he wanted to look good, because there's dudes that work out just for aesthetics. They're not even doing it for strength or power. And then you can see the powerlifters. If you see what a powerlifter look like, they got like no cuts. They're just fucking gigantic humans, men or women. They kind of look fat. Like if you just saw them in the street, you wouldn't know that this person could fucking deadlift 500 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's like functional strength. There's a whole bevy of different things. But yeah, it was just funny watching the women kind of like freak out. Like, oh, this nigga's 90s fine. You know, like that's such a
he about to be fucking what's that shit with this the most men's
men's like GQ top
man of the year
man of the year and all of that shit. And he would owe it to the Jake Paul fight. So to your credit, Jake Paul definitely is good at what he does.
Yeah, he's an excellent boxing promoter. I mean, he's doing a lot for women's boxing, and he's signing like a lot of good up and coming fighters to his promotion, just like the guy that fought in the first fight that was 1-0, and now he's 2-0. I think he's gonna be a good fight. He fights at like 124, so he's like a little short guy.
124.
I mean, as time goes on, he'll move up because he's only 24 years old. But I disagree with you about the Jake Paul doing this fake shit, because it's like if you look at any fighter's resume, any of the top fighters now, if you look at their first like 20 fights, they're not fighting anybody. So Jake Paul is fighting people that have names already, but he's doing essentially with the same thing that any other fighter would do, where he's just fighting bums until he fights somebody good. Obviously, he lost to Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury's been boxing for a long time, but they're kind of similar in their career path so far, where they're in the beginning stages of, if they were going to be a great fighter, they're in the beginning stages. Obviously, fighting Anthony Joshua is an odd spectacle in his record, because he's like not an all-time great, but he's a former champion, and so I mean, it's not like pretend like Anthony Joshua is known to not have good punch resistance. All of his losses were because of punch resistance for the most part. He lost twice to who might be the GOAT fighter.
Usyk?
Yeah, Usyk. He lost twice to Usyk. He lost once to Anthony Ruiz, and he lost once to I forgot, it started with a B, some African fighter.
Yeah, I know who you're
everybody
talking
out.
about.
So all of his losses were like against like top tier talent. Like Anthony Ruiz is nice. He's just
okay. Top tier talent, Anthony Ruiz. I'm sorry, I can't agree with you there.
in the heavyweights.
I can't agree with you there.
At the time, what do you mean?
I cannot agree with you there. I just don't.
Right.
That's fine. But what are you disagreeing with me about? That's the only part I'm puzzled about.
Because you saying that it's all some under WWE. Like what was under WWE? Because
It just looks fake.
What looks fake?
Every
about it?
fight that I've seen Jake Paul do, and again, I preface this by saying I never watched a complete fight of his. I've just seen clips. And from a person that's been watching boxing my entire life, when I put on his boxing fights, and you could pick any boxer out of the fucking zeitgeist, his matches look like WWE matches to me. All of them. Every single one of them.
Okay, because he's fighting people that don't.
No, it has nothing to do with the people he's fighting. It's like
It does have to.
Is it
no,
because
not for me? Not for me.
do you just not take him as a person
No,
serious?
it has nothing to do with him, the person, or who he's fighting. It's just if you removed his name and you just put two shadows fighting, the fight itself just looks false to me. It just does not look real to me.
So what looks false?
Everything. Like when I'm watching a Joshua fight, I've seen Joshua every fight that you mentioned. Besides, I don't think I saw both Usyk fights. I think I only saw one. And I compared the boxing there. He looked like he was pulling his punches.
You feel like they could, for as aggressive as they could be.
I think that if Anthony Joshua was fighting Jake Paul how he fought anybody else he's ever fought, the fight would have ended in the first or second round. That's how I look at it. And when I watch all his other boxing fights, it just looks like wrestling.
But why can't it be? It could. Why can't it?
How could you make a comment like that if you didn't watch the fight? Like that doesn't make sense.
I again, for the third time, the clips that I've seen, I don't need to watch a whole fight to be like, that looks fake to me. If I watch a movie and I see a clip, I could be like, yeah, that acting looks poor to me. It's the same thing.
Yeah, that's not the same.
To me, it is though.
Because a clip could not tell the tale of the whole fight.
I did not say that. I said every clip that I've ever seen of any Jake Paul fight looks fake to me. That's all I said.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Why can't it be real and strategic? Like, okay, we're gonna fight for real, but like, let's turn it on.
That doesn't make any sense. That's wrestling. That's not how boxing works. You don't get into a ring and you agree with the guy, hey, for the first round, we're not going to punch each other.
I think it could just be an unsaid thing where it's like, we don't want this fight to end in round 2.
Yeah,
I don't want it to end in round 2, and you don't want it to end in.
Perfect, right? Let me give you an example. You think Mike Tyson did that?
No, but it's a different time. There wasn't as much marketing money, and
But-
I mean, there was money, but
Nah, of course there was more money, but,
But,
like I said, for me personally, whenever I turn on this dude's fights, I'm not talking about the undercards. I'm not talking about the
and
women
Mike's
that fight.
reputation was knockout. His
Yeah, so
reputation
you
wasn't.
think Mike would have gone to a ring with somebody?
No,
and
because
was like,
that's
hey, bro.
But you see, Mayweather's reputation is not that, so he can go the round.
Yeah, but
and not,
again, we'll use Mayweather. You think Mayweather ever got into a ring with somebody? It was like, hey, for the first 5 rounds, let's take it easy. No, like he fought Marcos, and this nigga was trying to knock his head off from round 1 because the whole thing about Mayweather is if you don't catch him early, he's gonna drown you. So like you see, these things are known about these boxers. So for me, it's like whenever I turn on or see anything of this guy, it always looks like, oh, this is wrestling.
it's similar. Like if you think LeBron can't go for 60 if he wanted to every game, but he
In this NBA,
no, all right, maybe not today, but I'm just saying like. He probably could today, but I'm just
he
saying.
would have to shoot the ball like a lot.
What I'm saying is, if he wanted to blow a team out and go crazy,
I don't think.
I think part of it is keeping it entertaining and keeping it.
Listen. I'm not disagreeing with your opinion. That's your opinion. I just don't share that.
Yeah, me and Cash would jump you in here. So.
That's fine.
Yeah, take them glasses smooth off your shit.
Let's see.
Nah.
But yeah, that's just how I look at it. But it definitely was an entertaining night. Social media was popping. All the stuff that I've seen come out of the fight was cool. And like you're saying, like the undercards were cool. I seen clips of those. That's dope, man. Shout out Jake Paul. But if he really wants to do the boxing thing for me, again, old man, just do it the way that, traditionally.
Do you think he got knocked out or he just gave up? Because
Nah, he was tired way before that. Like he was tired from after like the 3rd or 4th round from circling around to avoid his right hand.
yeah, because he was running a lot.
But Jake Paul has a chin, like regardless of what people are gonna say. He took a lot of punches and kept going. I mean, dude, yeah, for the most part, he was getting hit. But
Yeah,
that's one thing is like Anthony Joshua is known for not having punch resistance. So
punch resistance is being able to take punches.
yeah, like he
Okay.
gets like wobbled and knocked out and shit like that.
Got you.
So like for somebody of his stature, just like
Oh, so them roundhouse punches probably could have got him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't that they were like, oh, let's wait until this round. Like I think that Anthony Joshua did not want to get embarrassed, so he was being strategic while waiting until Jake Paul tired himself out because he was running the whole fight. And you know that if you fight in 3-minute rounds, especially, you're gonna get tired eventually if you keep avoiding my right hand. So he waited until he got tired and he couldn't run no more, and that's when he went for the kill. That's how you fight. Like I don't know WWE shit. That's
Smoked
just a strategy.
Broke his jaw in 2 places.
Yeah, that's fine because he's fucking champion. He's dope. The WWE shit, like I'm saying, is to me it just looked like even the punch that he knocked him out with, it just looked like
Just to be able to take that punch that broke your jaw in 2 places and not knock out says that he has a chin.
I didn't disagree with that.
No, I'm just saying like it just shows like how strong he really is.
I think Jake Paul could be a good boxer
Yeah.
if he boxed, but hey, he gotta stop doing the WWE shit. That's just my opinion. All right, let's get into some hip hop news. I think that's usually our favorite part. but-
Fuck them streets, man. Fuck them streets.
Okay, this is gonna be a pretty interesting conversation. So this whole movement, I would say, started with the interview that we covered.
Yeah.
And it has exploded because of a series of tweets that 21 Savage posted on Twitter. I don't know where they really started, but the first tweet I really saw,
They were random.
the first one I saw was him adding Young Thug and Gunna, basically telling them to
Piece it up.
piece it up. How do you feel about
There was
it?
a lot in that tweet though.
Yeah, we're gonna go in there. I just want to ask the Gunner hater in the room. How do you feel about it?
I'm not a Gunna hater.
You just deleted all his music. My fault.
Nah, I said that if what Young Thug said was true about him, then Gunna is a bad person. But I don't know if that's actually true because Gunna hasn't said anything.
So why'd you delete the music?
So I don't know what I'm saying that's off.
Cause it's just like until you defend yourself, I want to hear both sides of the argument. But my image of you is this, so now I feel this way. But I'm willing to hear your side, just like anything
Sounds
else.
a little backtracking to me. just a tad. All right, no problem. Delete all the music even though I didn't hear your side yet, but I'm open to putting the music back on. That's tough. That's tough. But what else in that tweet interested you, Sir Charlie?
Now they Young Thug had alluded to Gunna having done something dishonorable before.
I think it's public record. The Crime Stoppers thing.
Gunna, I was unaware.
Oh, you wasn't aware of that? Yeah,
I was unaware.
This was like way back, like I think around like when 6ix9ine was popping around that time. There was a video of Gunna like as a young ass nigga, like he was talking to like Crime Stoppers, like it was like a like you know like a local news channel.
Yeah, but that don't mean you ratted.
He literally told in that video.
Oh,
so but I'm not saying that that's the only thing he was alluding to, but that's definitely one of the things.
21 said we knew he wasn't gangster from when he ratted the first time.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, it just threw me for a loop because it just questions all the things that Thug stands on and 21 stands on, because 21 still stood next to him too.
Everybody did.
You knew he ratted if you knew this information, it was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And you know 6ix9ine chimed in, but we could get into that later. But yeah, so it's like, if you knew he ratted, and it goes back to what I said when we first spoke about it, where I said Gunna was never like that, but I said he was the biggest crip in Atlanta.
Disagree, bro. I ain't go that far. But Gunna in that Crime Stoppers video was on some gang shit. Like, I'm trying to tell you, man, I don't like when niggas do this because, like I said, I grew up in a particular neighborhood. I grew up around these type of people. When they outside, they in this gang. When they go back to their grandma's house or they go back to their mom's house, their pops is police. Like, it's just a weird thing that I've just come accustomed to because I've experienced it. So you kind of let niggas do what they do, right? Personally. So,
and then it's like on knowing 21 knowing this, him moving the goalpost for him in the bank interview is even kind of worse because it's like you moved. This is the second time you're moving it for him.
Of course. Of course. Some other tweets that was sent out in that whole barrage.
And you'll move it so much for him that you'll go as far as saying fuck the streets.
I think that's
to defend your position in supporting him.
Who's him?
Huh?
Who's the him? Who's he moving the goalpost for?
Gunna.
In your opinion. I don't think it's for Gunna.
It's for Thug?
Who do you think he's moving the goalpost for? Or do you even share that opinion? Sorry.
No.
No what?
I don't share the opinion.
So you just think that everything he's saying is right on the money?
I mean, he's saying his own opinion. It's not about if what he's saying is right or wrong. He said, because he followed up all those tweets by saying, he followed those tweets by saying, when I say fuck the streets, I mean the part of the streets that make me cry at night and think about all the trauma that he's been through and shit like that. That's what he was saying. That's what he said he was saying by saying fuck the streets. So, I mean, I'll just take his word for what his word is, because if we talking about what he's saying and that's the end of his statement, then what else is there for me to think about?
Okay. I do agree with Charlamagne that in the bank interview, he definitely was moving the goalposts, but I just don't agree that it was for Gunna. I do see the strategy in trying to reunite Atlanta under the fuck the streets movement, because it's the way I interpreted it was that these street codes that we go by are kind of stupid, and we move like you're saying, we moved the goalposts for him already. So he don't think that what Gunna did, like 21 is basically saying he doesn't feel that what Young Thug feels Gunna did, he doesn't think Gunna did that. So it's like a miscommunication thing. He's just trying to bridge the gap. And then you have I don't know if he's the one that posted it. It was a screenshot of them on FaceTime. It was like Quavo, Offset, him.
Yeah, I'm not sure who posted that.
Yeah, I don't know who posted it. Then there was a couple of tweets between him and Future. I didn't even know that they had a situation.
They don't. It went up and down. It was a quick tiff, and they cleared it up right in that moment.
And I love that for the Atlanta artists. I wish New York artists could.
He added Baby, added QC.
Yeah,
this started with New York. You know that, right?
Explain to me.
Like the fuck the street shit started with New York. Some nigga Hocus 4/5. He's like the nigga that founded.
I know who that
the gang that Young Thug is part of. Or he's one of the founders, whatever.
Allegedly.
And he did like a drop my flag challenge.
Oh, that was
I remember that.
Ago. Yeah, I remember that.
And like that's what like that's been going on in New York for a while. Like all the hood niggas, street niggas, whatever, they've been talking about dropping their flag, and a lot of people did drop their flag, and they were trying to get other people to drop their flag, and there's people fighting back like, nigga, I will never drop my flag, blah blah blah. But then 21 came out with this, so now he's the bigger one. So
Okay, cool.
It's like a not who did it first, but who did it
Who
better.
did it better kind of situation. Has Hocus said anything about this at all?
I don't know. I don't follow him, but I just been seeing like other people talk about it. Like there's other people that do like social media commentary, talk about like street shit, and they also drop their flag or telling other people they should drop their flag too.
Yeah, that's real interesting. Shout out New York, man. You know, we always a trendsetter for everything.
It's funny to see, and I love 21. I think he's dope. I think he's one of the best out from Atlanta right now. But it's funny to see him go from a song called Snitches and Rats.
I'm telling you, a lot of people are not rolling with this whole movement. We got prominent gang figures like 6ix9ine. We got fucking Blueface of all people. Mm-hmm. We got Boosie. And honestly, I'm always on the side of the intellectual, the smart gentleman, the person that is trying to put this street shit behind them. You know, watching the destruction of our youth through gang violence and the music and the movies and the television has been a trip for me to experience in my life. So I'm always going to be behind these movements. But another part of me, I love calling out the hypocrisy in things. Not saying that people can't change, but let's be honest here. It's 21 Savage, Young Thug, Future, Quavo, whoever else participated in this, are they going to stop making murder music? Are they going to stop?
Young Thug, yeah, he's legally has to.
Well, to not go to jail, but if yeah.
I mean, the last couple of Young Thug songs.
I mean, this 21 album was murderous.
That's what I'm trying to say. But again, this is pre. He could have woke up that morning and changed his mind.
You're right.
No, I'm giving.
You're right.
I'm giving them as much space and opportunity to prove me wrong.
Yeah.
But if I had to bet my bottom dollar on it, all these niggas that I just mentioned, barring Thug, even though some of his bars to me are still violence, but that's just my opinion. They still gonna make the same music. So what is the point of this? Is this just for optics? Is this just to be like, oh yeah?
But I do understand that the music is a business. So
no, and this is where I think it's unfair, and it's a social critique of hip hop as a culture. The movie industry, there's 5 John Wick movies. Not literally, but there's 5 John Wick style movies of a nigga killing 100 people.
There's actually 4 actual John Wick movies.
I didn't know that. They milking.
Technically, it's 5.
Oh, because the ballerina shit. They milking the fuck out of John Wick. But
what's the ballerina shit?
That's a spinoff.
That's the new one.
And they have a series, I think, too.
I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah, it's woman empowerment.
See, movie guy, TV guy.
Yeah, they have a TV.
They have a show.
All right, go ahead.
Missing out. But I'm the bridge. but yeah, like there's 100 John Wick things of niggas, of a white dude, whatever you want to call him, killing people, and we're not labeling, oh yeah, the school shooters are happening because of John Wick movies. You know what I'm saying? So hip hop, it gets a lot of the blame for the violence in our communities when the violence has been there pre-hip hop, and it's going to be there post-hip hop. I hope there's never post-hip hop as a culture anyways. So I always get weirded out about how to critique it because it's an art form.
I understand the movie analogy when it comes to like using lyrics in court and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
But when it comes to music, not only are they rapping it, but they're also saying they lived it, that they do it. Some of them show proof that they do it. Some of these rappers have been to jail for doing it. Mm-hmm. So it kind of it's like, and then you have a lot of up and coming street niggas that want to be rappers who feel like I gotta do it because they're gonna pull my car. They gotta, so it's like, it's not the same as watching a movie and feeling like, oh, John Wick did it, so like I'm now influenced to do it. It's I think with the music you feel a connection with the artist. Like you feel like they're actually talking to you like in a diary type of form.
That's gay.
All right. What I'm saying is like there's a different
I'm joking.
Romance. If you would
go now, you telling the truth
with the music.
Niggas don't like the music. Niggas like the niggas. Let's be honest.
Right. Which is why, because they like Gunna.
But niggas do that in movies too. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's people that go to Will Smith. I think Will Smith is a good actor. I do not think he's a great actor. He's a good actor.
Nah, Will Smith's a great actor.
That's your opinion. This is mine. And
great actor, good actor.
He's good.
He's good? Okay.
I think he's a good actor, not a great actor. But there's no debate in who sells out the box office. So niggas is not lining up to watch Will Smith act. They're lining up because they fuck with Will Smith. He's a good-looking dude to the women. He's charismatic to the dudes.
To the women.
I'm playing around. Nigga. I'm not one of y'all
I see
niggas.
what you did there.
You know exactly what I did there. And he's box office. When Will Smith drops a movie, home run. He's black, so you get the black crowd. He's charismatic. He's family friendly.
How's he not? I mean, I don't want to have a Will Smith debate, but how's he not a great actor? He played different roles.
There's been a couple of roles.
He has range.
You see, I think people get tricked with range a lot. Will Smith is playing Will Smith in like all his movies to me. The most range he's ever showed to me was Hitch. That's the most range? Yeah, he wasn't being Will Smith. That nigga was getting shat on the whole movie.
Not even the Serena Williams movie?
Oh, when he was being
the dad?
But I don't think that was a great acting. I don't think he did well. That movie, I don't think he did well. And I don't think he did well in the movie about CTE. That's probably one of the worst accents I've ever heard.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Tell me the truth. Yeah, like I didn't like that. But
just got Idris Elba for that. He uses real accent.
Yeah, but I think he lost it. I think that nigga's a Baltimore nigga now.
But
yeah. I would say that I think Hitch was when Will Smith did his best acting performance to me because he wasn't being Will Smith. He wasn't cool in Hitch. He was supposed to be, and then when he finally fell in love with a girl, all his coolness went away. So I had to be uncool. And then there's a whole meta commentary on in real life. Is Will Smith actually cool because he's a cuck? That's a whole different conversation for another time. But
so let's fuck the streets.
Yeah. So and then you got rappers that I don't want to agree with, but I do agree with them, like Boozy 6ix9ine and Blueface, which is like the streets is the reason why niggas give a fuck about any of y'all. Like without the streets, like the white kids that listen to y'all music and pay for your concert tickets. If you was fucking what's this dude's name? Like give me a my Childish Gambino. You can't nobody. If 21 Savage was Childish Gambino, he would not be famous. He wouldn't be popular because who the fuck is? I don't want to listen to this nigga. Like so, it's tough for me to watch the unless again I reserve the right to be 100% wrong. I reserve the right to watch these dudes actually change their communities and tell people. Not necessarily fuck the streets, because there was some rapper, I wanted to remember his name, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I apologize, young man. But he was like, it's never fuck the streets. It's like fuck street mentality or fuck just the negative parts about it. I would never turn my back on the streets and shit like that. So I do respect that part of it because the streets is what made you who you are. And Boosie said that. Like, if it's fuck the streets, then you got to renounce all that shit. Like I said, the first time 21 Savage was popping was a song called Red Ops. Like, let's do the math there. But again, people can change, and I think we should give them the opportunity and space to do that. If hip hop goes back to Afrocentrism, I can't say that word for some reason, on some super blackity black shit, or fight the power, and if it goes back to that, I'm all for it as long as the bars are good, obviously. But that's not what sells records. So I don't know how far this movie can go, but it's a start, I guess. Unless it's just a way for Gunna to get back into everybody's good graces.
Yeah, I think it wasn't a calculated move. It was like because I feel like you've been telling these guys these things behind the scenes anyway. So why even tweet it? Like, are you clout chasing? Like, why even? You've already said this to Gunna. He said in the Bank interview, was it Bank that put him in the group chat? Whatever. I'm sure he spoke to Gunna and Doug about reconciling. He speaks to Baby. He speaks to Future. Like, why are we even tweeting this now? And then it's years later. All these situations are years old.
Yeah. Like I said in the beginning, not to sound like a broken record, I'm gonna give him props for trying to pull Atlanta back together because they're kind of slipping, and I respect it. Somebody got to do it. He feel like he big enough to do it. I wish New York had that. If we would have had that during the rise of 50 Cent and the Ja Rules and the Dipset, if somebody was there as a person to kind of pull everybody together, I think that New York hip hop would still be the dominant force in the culture, but we didn't have that because naturally New Yorkers are not like that. And number two, we didn't have that figure. We had, Diddy, 50, Jay. Like at one point in time, all three of them niggas didn't like each other. So
they still don't.
Well, yeah, I mean.
So is this a case of right message, wrong messenger?
What was his actual message again? I'm sorry, you kind of broke it down earlier.
He said when he said fuck the streets, he's talking about the trauma that it caused and the parts of it that keep him up at night and shit like that.
So it wasn't a really actionable thing. Like he's not trying to start a movement. He's just like making a critique of the culture.
I guess, yeah.
If it's just that, then leave it at that. But then, as you said, it comes off as clout chasing.
Yeah, because break it down, man. Because you know when they hear you say "fuck the streets,"
Yeah, that's you saw the reaction. Like people
especially when you're defending a 2-time rat offender.
Yeah, it was other rappers, like a lot of Chicago niggas was calling them niggas all rats because we don't need y'all niggas. Like I think Blueface was the one that was like, oh, niggas is saying fuck the streets for a 21 Savage feature, fuck the industry. And I seen a lot of people saying fuck the industry then. I think the same dude that we spoke about in this podcast with his girl and the Floyd Mayweather thing, I think I seen a tweet from him.
His girl and Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, no cap?
Yeah, I think I saw his tweet from him basically like saying fuck the industry. Like and like he had like the correction asterisk on it. Like, nah, nigga, not fuck the streets, fuck the industry. Which is very interesting because, 21 Savage.
Because the streets are looking at what he's saying, like cops will look at if a cop said fuck the code, fuck the the code that cops live by. It's almost like that. It's almost like they hear it like he's saying fuck the street code.
Yeah,
and that's probably not what he meant, like you're saying, but that's what it looks like.
We speak about this shit every week, bro. The only street code I ever witnessed that works is I could do whatever I want. Yo, my mans could tell.
No, that's the work. Your
mans can't tell. Your mans are.
That's what they doing today, or at least publicly. Maybe back in the day it was happening, but
yeah, but it was just underground.
Yeah, you didn't have it. You didn't have it on Twitter, but today it's like the biggest rapper, not biggest, the biggest rapper Gunna and the biggest rapper 21 and biggest rapper Young Thug. We can all embrace this, rap. Which I'm not a street guy, I don't care, but I'm just saying like it was like y'all singing a whole different tune.
Yeah, like the jury is still out on if Young Thug is a rat or not. To me, he's not. But what does the public opinion say? What do the rappers say?
The streets have spoken and said he is. He said they are a gang.
Well, No, I'm talking about Thug. Is Thug a rat to the streets? Because 21 Savage ain't.
That's the real goalpost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's to me what this is really, really all about. I think the Gunna thing is just like
the Gunna thing is cemented. We already know he a rat.
Yeah,
we trying to fuck the streets to save Thug.
Everybody knows that because Thug is too big to fail. Thug is like a bank. Thug is like fucking Chase. Like the government is not gonna let Chase fail because there's too much money in the banking system.
Is it over for Thug?
His music to me just don't hit the same. I do want to shout him out for getting on one knee for his girl. That's fire. I respect cool. Everybody that does that. I think everybody should get married, have kids, and live a Christian lifestyle. But
yo, don't be throwing shots on these mics here.
I'm not throwing shots at nobody. But his music don't. And you see, I've never been a fan of niggas, and there's nothing wrong with being a fan of niggas.
Niggers?
So, no, like people. Like, I'm not. I like the music.
Said niggers on his
album. Like, Ice Scuddy, still can't pronounce it. I don't know what that shit means. Like a planet or something, a star. But if the Young Thug is just whack now, he's just whack now. His old music is still here.
Let me ask Cash because that's his man. It's over for him.
No, it'll never be over for Young Thug.
Like that.
It's never be over for Gunna either.
But Gunna's showing you that it ain't over.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if Young Thug and Gunna will ever be cool again, but I think they could coexist without clashing.
Yeah, they're not gonna do nothing to each other, but they probably won't be that.
Nah, I don't know. Okay. Can we call it here on the pod right now? Let's put our bets in. I think they reconcile.
Well, he said I'm not saying they won't reconcile. I'm just saying I don't think they're gonna do nothing to each other.
He's no. I'm yes with you.
Yeah, just the way it's looking. It's almost like if me and Cash is beefing.
But in the near future?
Yeah.
In the next year or two?
I think they're gonna get back to being cool. I don't think this is a Ja Rule 50 Cent situation.
Nah.
I think this is a Nas Jay-Z situation.
I think.
Talk to the mic, please.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, so you do think they'll reconcile?
Not like next month.
Oh no, but eventually.
Yeah, like before they die.
Like what about
They gotta be a Statue of Elizabeth
by 2027.
2027.
I think by next project for Thug.
No,
that might be no. I don't know if Gunna's on the next project.
I'm going out on a limb here.
I don't even think. Well, he's gonna drop next year because.
No, I'm not jacking.
Yeah, 2027 maybe. That we'll see them publicly.
So you think that Young Thug will have a Gunna feature or Gunna will have a Young Thug feature
on his next project?
No, I'm not jacking.
Okay,
it's just too people rode too hard for Thug.
I know
for him to just.
Nigga, his pops is going to Gunna concerts, bro. His pops.
Yeah, but his dad was always trying to get them together. Like that was,
and I think now 21.
But I don't. Nah, I'm not. I don't think. Come on, 21. You think 21 hold my way to Young Thug? Than
no,
dad?
I think Young Thug takes 21 Savage's opinions and I think he's gonna lean into this. We need to get Atlanta back together. I think the first block to fall was his little tiff with Future. They pieced that up. Next is gonna be the Migos getting back together, and then the final thing is gonna be Young Thug and Gunna back.
And Atlanta is back on top,
Atlanta
and 21 is the savior.
21 is the savior. I think that's the movie that we're watching.
I could believe that, but I just don't think by next
It's
project.
too soon. It's too soon for you.
Hell no,
Okay,
not next
I'm
project.
gonna go out on the limb and say they got to speed this shit up because I seen somebody drop a list of Atlanta's last I think it was 10 projects or something, and the numbers were bad. Like according to ACT, this Save the Streets movement actually saved 21's album.
Yeah, because he sold 50 first week
and then now it's
and 90 second week,
which is not normal. So
now,
that's probably.
I don't want to be the one to.
Oh, you think it's payola?
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be the one to bring Drake's name up, but whatever.
Oh, you think but Drake was on the first week.
Yeah, but a lot of times with Drake songs it picks up steam.
So Drake is the only one that has.
It's the only song on the Billboard.
I don't like that.
What's this nigga doing?
I told you.
But I could understand you. It's a vibe. It's not a lyrical miracle.
Drake case.
It's not, and I think 21 had the better verses on that song.
21 barred him up.
Yeah, but I don't think Drake came. I don't think Drake was not hired, but I don't think Drake came to bar because we know
that song kind of sound like a reference track. Like it sounded like Will Drake's parts.
The thing is, because we know what Drake can do when he says, "Damn, Alex Moms, that's a really big chain. No wonder why my neck is in pain." It's like you can tell he's just playing. Because we know what you could do. So it's obviously you're not here to bar him up. You're trying to let him shine on his album. You brought him the beat, you brought him the vibes and the hook, and you let him do his, feel me? My ops be so broke that we be shooting at the bus.
Oh, you really like that song.
I do like that song. But it's a vibe. It's a vibe. But it's not
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
It's not I'm not going to put it in his top 100 songs,
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. But it's a, when it comes on, when y'all go outside, because y'all don't go outside, when y'all go outside,
my man was just outside, he just told you.
With Davies, right? You're right. And didn't mention. But when y'all go outside,
leave him alone, bro. He just brought him back. Leave him alone. He's starting to pod.
Gave him the tracksuit though.
I didn't want to be the one to say. He requested it. He didn't request the pod. It's fine. What's your thought?
When y'all hear it outside, y'all gonna be like, okay, I see what
I heard it outside last night.
Told you.
And that shouldn't. All right, when you heard the album, that song just didn't stand out.
It stood out because it sounded different, but it wasn't. But it didn't stand out because it was the best song on the album.
What's the best song on the album?
I would have to look at the album list. I don't know off the top of my head.
Where You From is up there for me. What's the one he had? The G Herbo joint is up there for me. But anyway,
I didn't like his part on the G Herbo song, but I like G Herbo's part.
I didn't like G Herbo's part. That's crazy.
Well, maybe I don't know. But shout out 21, shout out Young Thug, shout out Gunna.
Shout out Gunna. Holy shit. Hold on. We need a song for that.
What the fuck?
You said shout out Gunna. I think that's a moment.
Yeah, shout out to Gunna. I don't have a problem with Gunna. I never said that.
Yo, what are we doing? What are we doing?
No, I said that if what Young Thug said is true, then I think Gunna is a bad person. But I still he's I reserve the right to be wrong. If that's not true, then he's not a bad person.
You deleted all his music.
Nah, but I said before that I don't really like Gunna's music anyways. I've been said that the whole time. I never really like Gunna's music. I would have Gunna's music. I don't think he's a bad musician, but it's like with NBA Youngboy. Like I don't like NBA Youngboy's music, but I respect that he's very talented. Gunna is without a doubt one of the most talented people in the music industry, just period. Like he knows how to make a hit.
Yes.
Gunna knows how to flow. Bars, but he's like a vibe, like
yes,
but that's not for me. So it's like I like the album with the snakehead. It was green. Mm-hmm. That was my favorite project by him. But
before this,
yeah, before he was lit.
That was Slime Season 2.
That wasn't Slime Season 2.
I mean, not Slime Season.
I don't know.
Drip Season. Drip Season.
No, that's Young Thug.
No,
I know the album you're talking about. He has the colored contact looking thing. His snake.
Yeah.
Head.
Oh, yeah, it might be Drip Season. You're right.
That's his shit.
But yeah, I've never really been the biggest fan of Gunna music just in general. So it's not like I hate Gunna. I don't have a problem with Gunna. If I seen Gunna today, I'll shake his hand.
Yeah, Drip Season 3.
I think you're a bad person.
Nah, I said I don't know these people.
No, I know.
But the public perception that's out, you acting like I'm putting out a statement like saying fuck Gunna. I never said fuck Gunna. Gunna's cool. I don't have a problem with Gunna. But from the observation I'm having from bird's eye view of two people's relationships, from an artist that I've been a fan of since they came out, then his little mans, if you did something wrong to your mans, I'm looking at you like, damn, son, what's going on? But I don't have a problem with Gunna. I don't know Gunna for me to have a problem with him.
I'll give a hot take. If all this switching shit never happened, Gunna would have went down bigger than Thug.
No, he doesn't have the cultural impact.
Musically, like music
Records?
Yeah, like better records, more hits.
More hits, yeah, because that's easy with Young Thug. Because Young Thug's never been a hits artist, but the cultural impact.
No, yeah.
But musically, I can see that, like records wise.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of records, somebody tell me about what's going on with Billboard. There's a change to streaming rules. This is gonna shake up the industry, or is this trying to save the industry? What's going on? Talk to me, Gabe.
I think it's a way to get people interested in Billboard again. Okay. And interested in album sales, because now the excuses that the stream, the qualifications to make a sale are so high, and that all these artists are making low first weeks because the rules are high. So anyway, long story short, Billboard changed the requirements. So before, I think it was like 3,500 streams equals an album, and 35 and 15 or 1,800 or 2,200 streams, paid streams equals a album. Now they dropped it to 2,500, from 3,500 to 2,500 streams equals a album, and 1,500 paid streams equals an album. So now people are going to be selling more records technically, because it takes less to sell a record than it used to.
This is only going to bother me if niggas start supplanting albums like Thriller, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Supplanting? I never heard that.
Yeah,
that's
like
a new one for me. What's supplanting?
So let's say Drake drop an album tomorrow, and because of the new streaming rules, he has now the #1 selling record ever and removes Thriller off that list, or puts Thriller to second place. That's gonna bother me. So I make the it's like basketball, right? When Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell was playing ball, certain stats weren't counted their whole careers. So it might look like, oh, Will only grabbed 10,000 rebounds, but he actually probably grabbed 50,000 because they weren't counting rebounds his whole career.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to go back and fix it retrospectively, like, hey, Thriller actually sold quadruple trillion and Drake's new album is only 1 trillion, then I'm cool with it. I just don't like the playing with the numbers because it ruins the history of music. Music has a history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want them to ruin the history of music. Like we had the argument about DMX selling, having 2 platinum albums in the same year, and y'all are bringing up all these like, oh no, but this guy did it, and I'm like,
I still disagree.
With what?
Future did it, man. I don't think
he did.
Like you want to talk about the streaming, but the streaming wasn't that big at the time. But we don't got to do it.
I don't give a fuck. He did it in streaming. I think it's much harder to go platinum twice in a year when you got to go out and physically buy. You buying a DMX CD twice in a year. You getting up out your bed and you buying it twice in a year is fucking crazy.
Because it wasn't crazy. Because that's
literally the only way you could listen to music.
Yeah, it wasn't crazy. It was what you had to do.
What are you talking about? You fucking listen to that shit on the radio.
Yeah, but you can't listen to it whenever you want to.
And you can't listen to the whole album on the radio.
First of all, most people couldn't listen to music whenever they wanted to either. Because
you had a CD player, you had shit.
Everybody didn't have that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all niggas is on some bullshit, but it's fine. But just to bring the whole point back, I don't want to rehash that whole argument. But that is my only critique of the music industry. If they're doing it and it fucks up the history of music, I don't like that. But if it helps the music sale, because what does it really change? Did more people listen to the album?
No, I think it incentivizes, and I think it's also gonna motivate artists to not go independent, because it's like
I think that is the real thing. You know? That's some genius shit that you just said. I think that's the real reason, because they're losing out on money.
Right.
So hey guys, no, come to the big thing so you can sell more records. Nah, you're not really selling more records, and that's my problem. You can't say that they're selling more records if niggas ain't going out there physically.
Because with these new rules, the 50-21 sold, it would have been 80. With the new rule.
That's trash.
And it's
the same niggas listening. So why is it more reliable? Fuck that. Actually, that changed my point. I don't want them to do that shit at all. That shit is whack. And to that you say?
Now,
I don't give a fuck.
Now, what about the fact that 3,500, whatever the number was, astronomical and unfair in the first place? What if they're bringing it? What if the people saying no?
I think that's not. I don't. Yeah.
Now they're bringing it to a more fair place.
Why do I have to listen to? So one nigga will have to listen to the album. So if it's 20 songs, it has to get to 3,500 to count as one album. So I've listened to this album like over 100 times for it to count as one album sold. That's crazy.
All right, how about this? For every 100 streams, it should be one album purchase. You think that's fair?
Yeah, that should be fair.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But you know what fucks that up? There's a fucking company that you can go right now and be like, hey, can you get my album?
Yeah, but there also could be a label that goes in and buys out the whole store's inventory of your album.
Yeah, I know.
So
talking about inventory of albums, y'all saw what The Weeknd did?
Oh, it sold his catalog for $1 billion?
No, so he didn't. That's what everybody thinks. He didn't sell it. So this company, Lyrica, whatever, they invested in his catalog. So they paid him allegedly $1 billion to, I guess, license or be in the profit margin of 25% of his music. So, for example, like if whatever he makes out of it from his music, they profit off 25% of it.
That sounds like money laundering to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
By The Weeknd?
No.
Oh, them.
Yeah, that sounds like money laundering.
I mean, but they say. I mean, I saw a thing the other day. They said that Drake's catalog is worth between $6 to $8 billion.
Yeah, but yeah, that.
So The Weeknd is not far from that.
No, but that makes sense if you're buying it. I own it, but to lease it, to just to get points on it for $1 billion. Sounds weird to me. Sounds money laundering.
But 25% of The Weeknd's music might be worth that might be low.
I don't think so.
Wait, you don't think 25%? You don't think The Weeknd's music is not worth, let's say,
his whole catalog, absolutely.
So if his catalog is worth $3-4 billion,
no, I think his catalog is worth probably $1 billion.
Nah, you crazy.
Maybe I am.
Not The Weeknd. He's out of here.
He's a pop star.
It's not big. It's not worth more than Drake's, but he's not far from. His catalog is worth at least 2 or 3.
I think it's worth 1, and because you got to show me how do you recoup your investment? Talk to me.
As Lyrica,
I'm Lyrica. I buy $1 billion. I spend $1 billion to buy his music. How do I recoup my investment? How do I make my money?
However, he's making money off his music. However he's making money on that 100% that he owns.
Yes,
we're getting
he probably
20.
Does not own 100%. Let's correct that right there.
Okay, assuming he does, assuming he does, because whoever owns it, it don't matter. Assuming he does own the 100%, they're getting 25% of it.
Yeah, how do you make your money back?
But there's probably a thing about how many years I own 25% of it for, and if at the end of let's say 10 years, I probably made $2 billion off that 25%.
I hear you. I don't think you sound crazy, but to me, this sounds like money laundering.
And it could be. I'm not saying it's not, but I don't think that it's. I don't think it's easy to say it's money laundering because the number is so astronomical. The Weeknd's music is crazy. He's the #1 streaming artist out.
I hear you.
Besides, like, not in rap world, but like his tours is crazy. All right, you looking at me? Yo, take the fucking glasses off.
Nah, nigga.
No, but now The Weeknd's out of here, bro. He's out of here. He's been out of here. Yeah, and again, thanks to the Canadian. But
I think well, yeah.
I mean,
okay, fair enough. I think the Weeknd is like a super modern pop star nigga. I like when he is in a pop bag.
Didn't he do the Super Bowl? Not that means a whole lot, but
I didn't fuck with the R&B Weeknd. I fuck with the pop Weeknd. I like the pop.
The pop Weeknd is where the money's at, but the R&B Weeknd is solid too.
I like the pop Weeknd. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. That shit is.
You know how much that shit sold? Yeah. That shit probably diamond. That blinding light shit.
That shit is fire.
That's 10 million records.
That shit is fire. 10 million niggas didn't buy that record though. I'm not gonna hold you. And that's the problem.
But now, how many commercials is it in? How many movies is it in? Did Target license it?
That's fine.
You know, like that's where the money comes.
Yeah, but not $1 billion, nigga. Come on now. You know how much money $1 billion is? You have anything to say on that? The Billboard shit? Or you just you not?
I'm not. You talking about The Weeknd? I mean, I'm not a Weeknd fan.
No, the Billboard, the original topic.
No, I said that. I think the streaming numbers, like the amount of streams you need to sell one album, should have been lower to begin with.
Yeah.
Because that's like, why do I have to stream? Like, if my favorite artist is fucking Weeknd, why do I have to listen to his album over 100 times for it to count as one? Like, that's crazy.
That's nutty, for real. I remember Aloe Black. Remember that song? You could tell everybody.
Yeah.
Man, he was the #1 streamed artist. Well, that song was the #1 streamed song in the history of streaming when it was at its peak. And he was on Bill Maher's show. And he said he only made like a check for like $3 or some shit like that. That is crazy.
The song is definitely is Diamond, Blinding Lights.
Yeah, that shit pop.
It was the first song to reach 4 billion and the first song to reach 5 billion ever on Spotify.
Shout out Spotify.
That's one song.
Nigga, what you if you don't believe it's money laundering, that's okay.
We get out of here, man.
You really Canadian. You're not even Dominican. This nigga's also Canadian.
Canadian had a run, bro. Drake, Justin Bieber, The Weeknd, and I think there's another one from
Nav, isn't he from there?
Yeah,
but
Canadian.
I don't fuck with that nigga either.
Yeah,
That revolutionized hip hop.
Revolutionized hip hop.
hold up.
Yo, he tried to trigger.
Yo, stop. Let's start this pot over. What?
I almost took the.
Nah, if we're gonna be real,
Revolutionize?
if we're gonna be
this nigga-
real, his
Speaker
sound,
Knockers did it,
his
nigga.
sound.
Fuck Knob. How about that?
Speaking Knockers is dead.
Yeah, but it was his sound.
Yeah, but people give you listen to Speaking Knockers music.
No,
That shit is not good.
I
Like
didn't say
RP
it
to him, but that shit is not
I
good.
did not say it was, but that sound is his though.
But Nav took it and ran, and
take
that when I hear a lot of niggas, I'm like, yo, this nigga sound like Nav. Like when Cash Cobain, shout out to Cash Cobain, when Cash Cobain first came out, I'm like, yo, this nigga sound like Nav.
They're gonna make you eat those words.
I'm not.
Yo, take that back, man.
No, I think Cash Cobain is a way because Nav did the same shit. He started as a producer and engineer or whatever. I knew he was producing, and then he became a rapper, and then he just started rapping, and then he got big off rapping. Same thing as Cash Cobain.
Okay,
Cash
Nav influenced Cash Cobain.
I believe so.
Okay,
that's
let's say that.
fine.
Let's say that.
That's
Yes.
fine.
So
Nav
when I'm saying
revolutionized hip hop.
That is oh my god.
Like the sound, his sound has a
Bro.
great impact on hip hop history, I believe.
I still
And if you want to start with Speaking Knockers, sure, fine. Then Speaking Knockers could take Nav's place in this argument, but I believe
think
Nav
that's
is way bigger than Speaking Knockers.
he absolutely is.
And
But
so if I say a joke,
I don't
right?
think Nav is the guy that did the Speaker Knockers shit the biggest or the best. I think it was A Boogie.
I wouldn't even.
Nah, you're bugging.
I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
but A Boogie is not that like it's not as parallel as Nav.
Yeah, it's
no,
not.
of course not. But it's there though. The Speaker Knocker influence is definitely in A Boogie's music.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna say A Boogie before, but just the revolutionary. Everything else you said is fine, but you gotta chill, dog. You gotta relax. That's your opinion though. I'll let you have that.
Nav was the biggest one to have that sound.
That's
It's like if we all in class and I say a joke and then you laugh and you say the joke out loud and the whole class laughs. Who was really the nigga? You, not me. I know that I'm the nigga, but you are really the nigga because you made the whole class laugh.
Nav ain't make the whole class laugh. I never laugh.
Yes, he.
I never laugh.
All right.
I never laugh.
Yeah, no more champagne, bro.
Nah, we can't kink shame and we can't opinion shame.
But we can't drink. Don't drink shame me then.
Nah, you have a problem. Like
I
I'm
don't
trying to
have a
look
problem.
out for you. Yeah, that's what they always say, nigga. All right, let's keep it hip hop. Let's keep it New York. Let's get it. Hot 97. They didn't hear the call. I think Cash didn't do his job. You sent that email? They never sent the email.
Why? Why you ain't sending?
You the CEO, nigga. What happened? Yeah, this nigga's crazy. He want all the fucking credit without doing the fucking work. So because this nigga slack and y'all out there, I appreciate the support, but we need more support. They got these 3 niggas on there that I have never seen or heard about. Again, I'm not an internet nigga, so I don't know their names. I don't know where they came from.
We referring to the girls a nigga too?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, three.
she's black, so she could be Dominican. You're right. But what's going on? Who are these people? Tell me. I heard it from Atlanta. You're not the Atlanta correspondent, but you're the internet nigga. So
I don't know who they are, but what's wrong with that? That's kind of the point.
what are you saying to me?
New talent.
Why? So we don't have no talent here in New York?
Name somebody.
Charlamagne, Cash, AG. Couldn't say my name first. It's been disrespectful.
Yo, you're so stupid.
Like, so we not talent. We come here and do this every week and we not talent?
Yes.
So what are y'all saying to me? This nigga's trying to convince himself and me that
All
there's
right,
not enough talent in New York.
obviously,
So they had to go to fucking Atlanta and get 3 niggas that we never. It's not like they got
name
fucking,
somebody you know in New York that's doing something right now.
the whole fucking Clover Boys, nigga.
Them niggas don't even. Them niggas. First of all, them niggas are not hip hop. Like they don't make hip hop.
And don't even- it really don't even have to
And
be-
they don't live in New York.
And they don't have to be from New York because Ebro ain't from New York.
And look where we at right now. That's the argument is made that the Hot 97 went on a downfall when Ebro took over.
I'm saying, who is in New York that could take that spot that you know of?
Nigga,
You can't even name me somebody.
Nah, what's that? The CC show, nigga.
What?
I'm Nate. Is he from New York?
Yeah, but I'm talking about realistic examples. You're just naming lit people that,
Joe Budden.
that are from New York.
I'm not gonna say that. But yeah.
Like if you like Joe
Mouse.
Budden would make sense.
Mouse. There you go.
Stop-
Mouse,
don't disrespect my
Mouse
man.
Jones.
Every time I say Mouse, he says the same.
I'm gonna get us up there. You
But
fucking
yeah,
it
Mouse
up.
Jones.
Okay. But I don't know what else he's doing. He might not even be able to do that right
He does the trap karaoke shit. Come on, son. I just don't.
I know he has a podcast.
I didn't know that. Shout him out though.
Yeah, he is him, Mac Wilds, and somebody else.
Mac Wilds, my nigga from The Wire.
Yeah, they've had a podcast for like over 10 years.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
But then again, you never know because we looked at Angela Yee and Charlamagne like, who the fuck are these people when they first?
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
But Charlamagne had a history in radio. I didn't hear that about these people.
But he did have a history in radio, but you didn't know he had a history in radio. You just
How you know what I know?
you didn't know he wasn't tuned into South Carolina with him and Wendy Williams.
No, Wendy Williams. That's some New York shit. I think. I really do.
That is
When they were on the radio, were they in New York? Him and Wendy?
Yeah, that's how he got to New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in Philly before, and then he came to New York.
Yeah, nigga. Charlamagne. I don't like it. Y'all niggas seem to like it. Y'all niggas.
No, I don't. It's not. I don't.
New fresh personalities. If they come out and they lit, then it's good. If they come out and they not lit, then
That nigga Funk Flex said he's gonna be on the show in 2029. So that means these niggas have a period to get their shit together, and he's gonna probably be the DJ.
mean, that's a good amount of time to be lit. Yeah,
I don't like this because Rory's the one that fucked it up because he said it was gonna be a prominent New York person that people are attuned to already, and people
that have a cult following.
that has a cult following who's speculating.
That's what a lot of people thought.
I thought it was gonna be Shiggy.
Nah. you.
shout out to Shiggy.
I'm wildin'.
Nah, but I've
Yes,
never
you're
Shiggy.
wildin'.
I don't know Shiggy to be that type of personality,
Wait, what type of personality?
like a speaking head.
Okay.
Like that's what I'm saying. Name somebody that speak like CC Show, yeah, but CC Show is like not articulate enough to be on radio. Like you need somebody that's, huh?
I don't disagree.
Yeah, you need somebody that's articulate. You need somebody that has opinions that could be inflammatory or they agree with a lot of people.
Sounds
I
like
could be inflammatory.
You need somebody that has a following already to just boost their initial numbers.
That's what I'm missing.
And yeah, so that who in New York could you fill in that place? I don't know anybody in New York.
Besides the Gas Money podcast, Speedy. Speedy's a good one.
Speedy would be very interesting, but Speedy is not really hip hop, but he's black.
Can I say something? Y'all might not like it. Not rolling with Speedy.
He's too like cookie cutter.
That nigga, he don't have no personality to me personally.
Nah, he got personality.
I don't like it. I think he does a real good job making his guests. I think he's a great interviewer.
Yeah,
great interviewer. I think he does a really good job making his guests feel comfortable. But I'm not waking up at 6 in the morning and listening to Speedy talk. I'm not going to.
Because you need somebody that's willing to go against the grain.
He won't be alone though. He's gonna have somebody to bounce off, and I think his
Speedy is more like a DJ Envy.
Yeah.
You need a Charlamagne to balance him out.
Yeah.
Okay, but it could work.
He's from New York, man. Shout out Speedy. I'm sorry.
He's from Queens. Shout out to
I was
Queens.
playing him.
And if Speedy was up there, he'll still be the A mic.
And I worked with his sister too. Now that I think about it.
So can you plug our pod sister?
I don't know his sister today.
Good answer.
It's okay when they do. It's a problem. I'll do it.
Nah.
Fuck.
That's not
I was about to get on him.
the same thing, nigga.
Shout out to Comf. Shout out to my niggas in Comf.
What did he
too.
say?
When he said it the second time he said it, I caught it.
COMF.
Yeah, the first one sounded crazy.
With me, bro.
Wait till I
I'm not
what
playing
you
with
did
you.
the first time.
I said shout out to Comf.
No, you
COMF.
didn't. I don't even know what that is, but
That's Speedy's brand.
shout him out,
But
bro.
my niggas-
He gotta change that shit though.
COMF.
I'm gonna clip that
Comf
up.
is like comfortable.
Wait till I clip that up. Son.
Either you pronounce that shit crazy or you spelled it wrong.
It's Comf.
How you spelled
COMF.
it?
Comf. COMF.
He didn't
All
say
right.
the F on the first one. That's fine.
Shout out to Comf.
That nigga went crazy.
The F was silent on the first one.
Nah, hell no, nigga. You flake. That's why you had to say it twice. You knew your mistake.
Yo, shout out to BITP, man. Yeah.
What are we doing? What's with all the shout outs right now?
No, that's his.
Oh, my fault. Nigga, you never said it on the pod. You
Yeah,
know,
I did,
You never
actually.
gave us a care package. You got a care package?
I asked for one, but
Can't fit. Y'all niggas can't fit.
Can't fit. I like that.
Well, Charlie maybe.
I like that.
You.
Nigga don't got extra large in his shit, right?
2X.
I don't
you need,
wear
you,
2X.
Nah, you need 2X.
I do not wear 2X.
You need 2X.
No problem. Niggas gonna tell me what I wear now.
I have it in the car right now. You want to try
Extra
it on?
large?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll try it.
I know you can't fit it.
What is it? A top, bottom? What is it?
It's both. It's a whole sweatsuit.
If he goes, I'll tell him to go get it right now. We tried it on camera.
No, I didn't say I was gonna do that. We got a show. Like, what are we doing? But I don't mind doing it off camera.
That sweater's not a 1X, bro. That's a 1X?
No, this is a gigantic sweat. I bought this big on purpose.
Yeah, but that fits you.
No, dude, it's big.
All right.
That's fine. Listen, y'all not gonna body shame me. I'm a grown man.
Well, all we're trying to say is that you fit a 2X.
I know.
So that's it.
So what the hell is the problem?
I also fit an extra large.
No, you're not fitting this. If I bring this sweatsuit on, you're not gonna be able to put it
upstairs
on.
and I show you my wardrobe, 90% of my shit is extra large.
All right, I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna fit it.
That's
the top,
fine.
maybe. The bottom's hell.
All I'm saying is, shout out Hot 97. Y'all need to change up y'all. I don't like these niggas, but I'll give them a shot. But if they was from New York, I probably would like them better. Y'all done? Y'all done body shaming? Y'all done with Hot 97?
It's not body shaming.
What is it then?
You're
Being realistic.
Yeah, you're not being
I
honest.
I don't know what size y'all niggas are.
Last episode, you said you a husky brother, so you know what's going on.
Yeah, extra large.
So
No, you are not extra large.
Okay, I'm not doing this with y'all niggas. It's fine.
What the hell?
Y'all not gonna get me. I'm good.
Get you what?
It's all right. Y'all not getting me the sweatsuit. So fuck it.
what size?
Nah, you can try it on, but I'm
what
telling you,
size-
a nigga that weigh 300 pounds is not extra large.
what size is the sweatpants?
Extra large.
1X.
Yeah, all my clothes are 1X.
How tall
What
are
you
you?
have on right
6
now
foot.
is not 1X.
Oh no, not this sweater.
But that
I bought
fits
this
you.
Big. It don't. It's
That-
big on me.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Nike Tech don't fit like this.
All right.
Y'all niggas, you wear Nike Tech, right?
I do.
Is Nike Tech supposed to fit like this?
That does not look big on you.
It is though for a Nike
Yo,
Tech.
that is your size.
Okay. Again,
Yo, this
That's
thing is.
fine.
I'm losing my mind. Like what?
listen. That's fine.
That does not look big on you at all. Like,
That's fine.
all right.
I know my clothes. I know what I wear. My wardrobe is right upstairs. It's no problem. And I'm not beefing nobody. We good. We straight. All right. The last New York shit we got going on is 50 Cent is embroiled in a lot of beef right now. And this is what I was saying earlier about how New Yorkers, like, we kind of ruin ourselves by doing these things. But Charlie, give me like a quick rundown of what's going on with 50.
I mean, obviously, he's heavily invested in this Diddy doc. He keeps posting how it's number one, how it's beating Stranger Things and all these things. He went through the whole back and forth with Marlon Wayans because Marlon just said he didn't like how, Diddy as a 50 as a black man is running with this. I don't want to say, he didn't say a narrative, but he was pretty much saying like, yo, you could tell any story in Hollywood because it's Hollywood. Like you could flip anything anyway. Which I think it is true in certain ways because like in the doc, I did see certain clips that were framed a certain way, but because I lived through the clips, I'm like, that's not what that clip was when it came out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but the 50 didn't like that. He's shitting on the whole Rap a Lot podcast with Jim Jones, Davies.
That's not Rap a Lot. I don't know what they call it.
Rap is Rap something. Anyway.
I forgot what it's called.
He was there last night.
If he comes out on the pod next week.
Oh, with the sweatsuit?
Yeah.
Shout out to Davies, man.
No, I mean if you was on their pod.
Oh.
And then, apparently the word pod never was used that day. Even though the nigga had his...
So he shit on them, they not paying it. Whatever he's saying about them. The real overarching thing that I'm talking about is just like, why can't our black figures be successful without tearing everybody else down? I'm sure you can find mad white Hollywood famous people that have a checkered past.
Yeah, but we don't. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You ain't have beef with them.
Yeah, I think it's the age-old crab in the barrel thing. I think it's been instilled in us since slavery.
But Jay-Z got beef with Diddy too.
Yeah,
Jay-Z didn't go and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Jay-Z moves differently though. He probably
for the betterment of the.
Nah, he's not doing it for the
No, you just don't know.
That's just his
it.
personality.
He probably fucked Diddy in ways that we don't know about. Poor.
My man. You talk about your people like that, leave Jigga Man out of this with that weird shit. but so what Cassius was trying to say, without the flagrant part, he definitely has probably snake Diddy out of some deals behind the scenes. So that's just 50 Cent is more bravado, more on the surface. Jay-Z's probably more behind the scenes, and they seem to have peace.
But I think it still makes them respect us less. Like if Leonardo DiCaprio snaked Tom Cruise out of a deal and back behind the scenes, guess what? They still look united. They still look strong. They still look as one.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So even if Jay-Z did do some slime shit behind the scenes, at least it's not like, oh look at it's black on black crime. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah,
but
you know what I'm saying.
The majority of white celebrities don't make money off their personality. Like almost every black celebrity makes money off their personality. So that's the difference. Because Leonardo DiCaprio would be out of character for coming out and doing something about somebody else. Because we don't even know how Leonardo DiCaprio talks.
Now the one time it was on front page news with the white people, was when what's this nigga's name? Ryan Reynolds, his girl, and the dude, like they had an issue, and you see how crazy that went.
Yeah.
So that's why they kind of keep all this shit.
Because Ryan Reynolds was doing some, like his girl. I think that he got infected by his girl to do some foul.
Of
do
course.
you know about that?
No, I don't know what happened.
Basically, it was like a script for a movie that Ryan Reynolds was trying to buy, and he didn't get to buy it, so his girl accused the nigga of like some SA shit.
Accused the guy he was trying to buy it from?
No. So his girl was the main character in the movie, and there was some other guy, I forgot his name. Jason Baldoni, was it?
Some shit like that.
Was the main character in the movie. They were love interest. So it was a movie based off a book, and Ryan Reynolds in the past tried to buy the script. Like he tried to buy the rights to it to make that a movie. He didn't get it. So he was sour about that. Then his girl was in the main, she was like love interest of this guy, and she accused him of some SA type of thing during the movie. And it was like some whole lawsuit that they were trying to fuck this Jason Baldoni nigga. But he had evidence, like it was on camera that she was accusing him of saying some sexual shit during like a kissing scene or a dancing scene. And he had evidence that never happened. And there was some whole shit where she tried to weaponize, his wife tried to weaponize being friends with Taylor Swift to like fuck this nigga's career up. It was some whole big shit.
And that one moment was like front page news for like a month because it just kept getting worse and worse. So I guess they do it too, but again, they keep their shit in the back. And the one time it spilled over, but I don't give a fuck what white people think about black people. That's number one. But number two, I do agree with you that, and I said it before, like that's why I'm not championing this whole Diddy thing, because it's like this shit is a destruction of a black man. He's a sick nigga. Don't get it wrong, but he did it, the crime. He's doing the time. And that's it. Let's leave it at that. Why we gotta destroy? Because Diddy, once he gets out of jail, there's no more Diddy. He's gonna be rich. He's gonna be wealthy, but he's not gonna be powerful, influential anymore. I think that's over with, and that should be enough punishment. But this nigga 50 is like twisting the knife in there, and then like God forbid, knock on wood. Like if this shit ever gets violent, it's just gonna be a whole flowers bringing and slow singing and a whole bunch of damn. This is like Biggie and Tupac all over again. Why we keep repeating the same mistakes? It's like these niggas is 50 years old, bro. Like why are we sending flowers and stop flirting
and
in action?
50 could have done the doc with his name as a ghost investor.
Investor, yeah. So,
he didn't have.
He wanted Diddy to know.
Yeah,
he wanted Diddy to know. And then he got Diddy's son.
Bro, from when he got arrested.
Is that true?
What happened?
Is that a real tweet?
I think he did that in a freestyle or some shit, but I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, like Diddy's son talking about he gonna slap 50 if he seen him. Like,
bro, from when Diddy got arrested, 50 been on this doc shit. So
yeah, that shit is whack, man. Final thoughts on 50 Cent and his beefs? Because we got a real nasty topic.
Is this stopping him from reaching those Oscar level, like this I guess gangster movie exec style that he got? You know what I'm saying?
If 50 Cent didn't want to be messy, he could have been Scorsese. He could have been in that elk.
So it is. So the answer is yes. It is.
To
it
me,
is
because this shit is nasty, and I love 50. 50, I bought his album, all of them, well, the first two.
I had the sneakers.
I had the tank top, and it was extra large.
What year was that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I've been extra large my whole life.
There's no way when you were 200 pounds, you were extra large, you get 300 pounds, and you are an extra large.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Yeah, but you're not gonna tell me what's possible, niggas. A wife beater. I'll go get that. I probably don't even have it no more. I had the wife beater too. Shout out 50 Cent. But yeah, this next topic is very, very it's nasty, man. So I don't know how to pronounce this young lady's name. I don't think it matters anymore. So Jourdin Pauline, that shit rhymes. The internet, Chapelle, and the powers that be have all come together, and now everything is on the table, and she's looking funny in the light. Talk to me. Cash, you can go first. It's your peoples.
I think that, I don't know who it was. I don't know if I said it on here last week or what, but like if Charleston White or somebody said it. Back in the days, there was a class for retarded niggas and a class for regular niggas. And you just stay separate in classroom. Like, you're separate in school. But now, since we have the internet, everybody is just on the internet. And we don't know who's a retarded nigga and who's a regular nigga. And retarded people, they got these personalities that is galvanizing, and you just want to be fans of them. So now they get big, and then the moment happens, you be like, yo, this nigga don't got all his screws together. And that's an example of Jourdin Pauline. So now I'm not going to put a verdict on whether she was sexually assaulted or not. But her conduct following her public accusation to Tylil is just like, if she did not actually get sexually assaulted, you cannot be sane doing these things. She went on, okay, so let's start with Tylil. Tylil went live, or he posted a YouTube video, whatever, where he was just posting his side of what the evidence of him not essaying her. He had text messages that were, in my opinion, pretty damning, because she had messaged him multiple times after the time. Not to say that you can't message your attacker or assailant, whatever you want to call abuser after you essay them, because that could be like a whole mental thing that you have going on where you're not really recompensant of your emotions, whatever. But she
like
was
that word.
He went crazy.
This guy go crazy.
So she had multiple messages to him and he was ignoring her. Then she sent a meme saying something to the likes of, it was a meme of Jocelyn, and it was like, I'm about to show you how crazy I am now. Then she followed up to accuse him of sexual assault. That's, whoa. She had sent him a PayPal request or something like that, or a Zelle request. For $2,000, saying for playing with me.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? We don't know what that means. That's just in the air. He showed a video of her post-sexual act, whether it was consenting or non-consenting, and she was saying, oh, I just don't want to do this one night stand thing. I've never did it before. And he was responded by saying, it's not going to be a one night stand if we keep talking. If we're going to talk tomorrow, it's no problem. She was like, yeah, but there's so many days after tomorrow. So let's backtrack, go into the video that she posted when she made the original accusation. She said that none of this would have came out if you would have courted me or if you would have apologized. So that is also parallel to Tylil's video of her saying there are so many days after tomorrow. So that is in the light of, this would have been cool if you would have just kept talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Tylil said that she got mad because she saw that his girlfriend called him while they were together, and that's why he started recording himself, because she started acting crazy. He posted multiple evidence about how her phone was never broken. She left her phone. He sent her an Uber. Then she texted his friend lying about where she was to try to get another Uber or some shit like that.
No, she called Tylil back and said, you think you're going to send me home in a Camry?
No. I'm talking about, there was another text message he showed, a text message thread, where she was texting his friend. At the time, she was already home, saying that
she's going to go back to Tylil's house to get her phone.
Yeah.
Right.
So then Jourdin Pauline comes back and responded. And this is where it's not even a smoking gun. She just shoots herself in the foot. Like, for the public opinion wise. I don't know if she got sexually assaulted or not. I'll say that. But she said, she went live talking about, I don't even like black boys and fuck out of here. What do you think $2,000 won? What do you fuck? I think I'm selling my pussy for $2,000. That was for my phone. I'll give away an iPhone 17 Plus tomorrow. Like, what are y'all talking about? First of all, that phone does not cost $2,000. So he's saying I'm extorting him. You think I'm some broke ass nigga? I'm just mad because my white chocolate seen this, and I got real rich niggas on my line that didn't even get to hit yet. Remember, she said yet, because in her live, she said she was asexual. She's not having sex with anybody at all. She's not sexually interested. She's been asexual for over a year. So now you have white chocolate on your line that hasn't hit yet. So that means you're intending to have sex with this guy at some point. Then multiple videos have came out of her not being asexual, flirting, twerking on guys. Not to say that those things mean that she is having sex with. It could just be for entertainment. It is possible. She had videos of her come out that said that she flashed her titties at Matthew McConaughey.
Mm.
And there was so many videos that came out that people were clipping up together of her previous actions on live and things that she said that go against her claims of being asexual, and everybody knows this about her and blah, 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 blah. There was a video where she was on live with DDG and Blackboy Max and all these people, and she was talking about how she not having sex and nothing like that. And Playboy Max was like, whoa, because he was like, nigga, I know something that I'm not willing to say on live right now. Now, I'm not going to say that those mean anything. It could just be for entertainment, mind you. But in the court of public opinion, which she brought this matter to, mind you, Ty Lil did not. She brought this matter to a court of public opinion. She looks completely wrong because her attitude in the original video versus her attitude in the post Ty Lil response have shown her to be retarded.
Damn. Can we get a round of applause for that breakdown? That was.
Now, I think the problem with our society at large is we don't call women losers enough. I think that this young lady is suffering from the fact that she's probably been relatively pretty her whole life. I've only seen a couple of pictures and videos of her. She's a relatively pretty young lady. Nice body. Around a bunch of thirsty dudes probably her whole life. Music artist. So everybody around her is trying to make money off of her, trying to make money with her. Never got the word no. Definitely never been called a loser. This is grade A loser activity. I'm not talking about any of the essay stuff. That is for the jury to decide if it goes that far. But the asexual thing, and y'all are gonna kill me for this, that is not a real thing. These things that people I think Tumblr has destroyed a whole generation. I think all these gender identity things, these sexual identity things, it comes from people being chronically on the internet. If you go outside and just speak to human beings, there's probably a 0.1% of the population that is actually asexual. That girl saw that word somewhere and she was like, how do I not look like a slut?
That's the same thing with fucking celibate. Like, bitches be like, oh, I'm celibate.
Yeah, they don't know what that means.
Yeah.
They just don't know what it means.
Yeah.
And that is the problem with being chronically online. And yeah, man, she needs some guidance, man. Honestly, I feel bad. Where's her parents at? Where's her dad? Where's her big cousin? These people need guidance. And Ty Lil, I didn't like that video he posted, to be completely honest. Forget the evidence and all that. Remove the essay part. The hooting and hollering, the crying, and he was acting like a mammy. Like, I don't like when niggas act like women, and he was acting like a girl. You a grown ass man. We got to stop acting like these people are children. How old is Casanat?
24.
How old is Ty Lil?
Same age.
How old is Speed?
22.
Think about how you were at that age. Think about it. Like, really, like, get deep in thought with
But
it.
also think about if I'm worth what
I
they're
don't-
worth, and I risk to lose.
To me, that makes it worse because you have the money and resources to go to a PR firm. You have the money and resources to contact. Niggas got Kevin Hart in their phone.
I think there's work for Tyler.
Niggas got no. I'm not talking about whether it worked or not. I do think he's gonna come out clean on the end of this, as clean as possibly. He's gonna be one of the few dudes that win the internet because this girl has done nothing but shoot herself. She didn't shoot herself in the foot. I think you didn't go far enough. I think she blew off her leg. Like, there's literally no other leg for her to stand on. She got to get a peg leg. Like, I genuinely believe that these young men need to start carrying. They have too much resource. Like, the niggas got Kevin Hart in their phones. They got LeBron. Like, yo, how would you handle this? I wouldn't handle it, Tyler. I would send this to my PR team. Here you go. And I just don't understand. People, the internet is not real life. I know y'all turned streaming into IRL streaming. I think that was genius, honest to God. But the internet is not real life, no matter how much y'all try to do it. All this young lady had to do was go to her group chat and be like, yo, can you believe that this nigga one night stood me? And her ego was hurt. And again, let's say everything she's saying is correct. She still did not go about it the correct way. And then to go online and disrespect a whole community of brothers out there as a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did she think that was going to curry favor for her?
The crazy part is her ex-boyfriend, allegedly, we don't know if it really wasn't, but it was some other black nigga, and he was like, yo, her whole family is weird, but she's the weirdest one. So it's like, you have a whole history of fucking with black niggas. Online, she was with Ben the Don, caressing this nigga. It could be for entertainment, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it seemed like she was very endeared toward him. And you gonna come out and say, I don't like niggas. So you just trying to profit off niggas. You a culture vulture then, if that's the case.
She's just a loser. Like, you're 100% right. I think the problem, again, is when these women come up and this, I'm going to blame men. Because if we start calling these women losers, because it's quick, we quick to call niggas losers all day.
Yeah.
You see a man, it could be your man $100,000. He do something weird, you're gonna be like, nigga, that's weird. Stop doing that, or else you can't come around no more. Niggas don't treat women like that.
Because girls will find an excuse. They will flip any. I'm telling you,
niggas let it happen though.
Because
niggas is trying to rip, and I get it. So, like I said, because of how she looked and how she probably carried herself, and the fact that she's a recording artist and all of that cool stuff, she didn't get into these rooms. She doesn't have. How the fuck she get in the room with Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, that was weird.
How the fuck that? But you see, the fact that can you get in a room with Matthew McConaughey? He probably the only one.
Not without her titties.
Him and Davies, they best friends. so a regular man that's just a regular dude, he can't get into the rooms that she can because she's a beautiful, attractive woman. But she's a loser. This is loser activity, man, and I don't like it. And I really feel bad for all parties involved. Honest to God.
And she's not really all that attractive to me.
I'm not gonna go that far.
You just said she's a pretty. All right, whatever.
I don't know what you. I don't know what you.
I'm just saying, like, it's not like she's not like one of those where it's like, oh my god, like she's the baddest.
There's a level of woman that you would allow to do this to you.
There is, yeah. There is.
I feel
it depend how much beauty you have, how much money you have, how much.
This is still a loser.
Yeah, you can still be a loser, but some losers get away with more if they look a certain way. You know how that goes.
That's the problem, though. Nigga.
You know how that goes.
No, you're right though. You're 100% right. But
why you don't call Megan Stallion a loser?
I don't think she is.
Why not? Wait. Why should he?
Yeah, I'm confused about that.
Yeah, I didn't get with that.
You don't think she putting extras on what's going on with her tour lanes?
No.
All right.
I think this is a woman dealing with trauma.
All right. Put a strain on a nigga that's in jail already. That's cool.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. It's for her.
All right.
AG.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
What wait, hold on. This is not a game. I genuinely believe that he shot her. That's what I believe. And if evidence comes out that proves that he did not, then I'll walk back my take a little bit.
Having gun residue on you is not enough evidence?
Not for me. Not for the court either.
Can you shoot a gun without gun residue being on you?
Me, I wouldn't know how to do that.
He did not go to jail.
Yeah, probably.
He did not go to jail for shooting her.
Okay.
Well, that's not even what. So technically, there is no evidence that he did or didn't.
No, I'm taking Meg's word for it.
That's not evidence.
Yeah.
That's enough for me.
But you want evidence for him to prove that he didn't, but you're not asking for evidence for her.
This is like me deleting all his music off my phone. It's the same thing.
Guy.
What's the difference? But
oh my god,
it's the same thing.
I see what he did there. Like,
thank you.
He's trying to say, you still are full of shit because he's full of shit when he does that too. So y'all both
either both full of shit or none of us are full of shit. But I genuinely believe that Tory Lanez, again, no disrespect to the young man. You see, the problem is, most people don't know me because this is a fucking internet show. The problem is I have a very high opinion of myself. And I put myself in these dudes' shoes and I just tell myself.
And you admitting that it's a 2X does not lower your opinion of yourself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you full of shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You full of shit.
That's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. But the point that I'm trying to prove is when I put myself in these guys' situations and I see the way that they handle it and I don't have the money and influence that they do, I just think that you guys got to do better. I have a really high standard for men, and I have a high accountability for men, and it just trickles down. If men hold themselves more accountable, then women will do it, and society at large will be better. That's how I look at the world. I think men are the head of society, men are the head of the household, and that's how things go. That's me.
Now, what, like, because remember the whole Chris Brown thing happened before too, and luckily he had the text messages where he was a girl accused him of rape.
Yeah, that girl's a loser, and
he had text saying of her.
Yeah, imagine if he didn't.
Exactly. Especially with his past.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what does it, like, I mean, this thing has been happening. Even with the Shannon Sharp thing, the girl said in the settlement that it was consensual.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is going on? Like, how we, like...
Niggas got to have sexual discipline. Niggas have to have discernment. And niggas, I mean, if we live in a world, if you get lit, you
But this can happen if you're single.
No, absolutely. It sucks. But again, we have to stop putting ourselves in these positions, man. That's how I look at it. And one thing Talil did, he admitted that. He was like, yo, I shouldn't have never been in this position to begin with. He apologized to his lady. I hope his lady stays with him because he looks remorseful.
Nah, she broke up with him.
Well,
and that's Jay Chris' sister.
Charge to the game. Shout out Jay Chris. Shout out New York.
Mariah the Scientist broke up with Thug too.
I thought they were married.
Before this.
Oh, so he can get her back is what you're saying.
No, forget it. I'm making a point. But
I don't know what point you're making.
Her leaving him doesn't really mean that she left him.
Oh,
she
left him.
Because Mariah, after the whole jail calls where Thug was already out of jail, Mariah left, and now they're proposed. Now they're engaged. So
yeah, all right. But you have any advice for Talil moving forward?
Nah, he did his thing. Oh, he's talking about moving forward in his life?
Yeah.
Nigga, just if you want to fuck bitches, don't have a girl. And if you
That would have solved this.
So
That would have solved it.
damn, I
yeah,
can't
that literally in this specific situation, yeah, it would have.
Okay.
Because the reason she is doing this because he has a girl.
Okay. You agree?
The reason he's doing what?
The reason that she accused him of sexual assault is because he has a girl. That's what she said. She said that. Well, that's what she alluded to at least, and that's what Talil said. Because she is doing this because his girl called while they was together.
Oh, I
and
see
she
what
said
you're
that
saying.
if you would have courted me and did all blah blah blah, this would have never came out. How can you tell a nigga that if you would have been more respectful to me, I would have never told the world that you great me, and then we could have just keep going on? That's crazy. But I'm not gonna say if that makes it true or not, because that could be some mental, emotional thing.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, because I've had something like that on a lower scale happen where nah, it wasn't that. But a girl who wanted to give me the pussy said, I would have gave you the pussy if you took me out.
I mean,
But and it's just like
should have took it out.
you already want to give me the just
Why ain't you take it out?
because
This is what I'm saying. This is the retarded kid class and the regular kid class. That's some retarded shit.
Yeah,
You
like
wanna fuck me? I remember one time when I was in high school, I was gonna fuck this girl, and she said I didn't tell her happy birthday in a good enough way, so that's why she didn't want to fuck no more.
yeah.
You retarded.
That's her right.
Yeah, that's her right, but that's also don't tell me that retarded shit. Like just say you don't want to fuck.
Yeah.
Because you the reason that you tell me that's literally like you're like, all right, whatever.
I think I'm with the girls on this one, especially your case.
Even Pauline?
Oh hell no! I'm talking about what you was on.
No, listen.
That lady wanted you to take her out.
We already out. But we weren't I didn't take her out. She invited me out. She was already out.
Take her out.
She said, yo, meet us outside. I meet her outside. We out for the night. Flirting, whatever, kissing, all that. On dropping you off at the crib. That's usually where on the drive back, that's where we decide what's about to happen. Once we get to the crib, niggas like, oh,
Shorty hit you.
yeah, like, oh, you're not even gonna.
Yeah, she's right. You gotta
But
be a
but she's already admitting that she.
So what? Come on now.
I'm with
She
you.
was selling pussy. That's what that was.
Nah,
Damn.
That's transactional. That's literally transactional.
it's a step. It's a step right below.
No, that is literally
She didn't say,
transactional.
hand me the money.
It is. If you would have bought me some
That's
seafood
not
boil,
what she said,
if you would have got
nigga.
me a seafood boil,
You going out could have been a walk.
no.
How
I mean,
y'all gonna say no?
I see what you
This is
mean, but no.
contextual.
Nah, hell
The hell?
She
No,
could've
she
been-
said-
she wanted you to plan something.
When if a girl says, "Damn, like, are you going to take me out?" She's not saying, "Are you going
That
to take
is
me to
not
Central
true,
Park?"
my nigga.
She's saying, "Are you
Could
going?"
very well mean that. She just wanted you to plan something.
No.
She want you to
Chivalry
take
is
you out
dead.
on that night.
No,
general.
like
Like, in
she's
general.
like, "I don't want to give it to you like until you take me out."
You do some chivalrous shit, nigga.
And I'm just like, "But we already."
Nah, I'm rolling well. I'm sorry.
So you end up taking it out and fucking?
No,
Nah,
you did it.
nah,
you
nah.
lost.
Because I didn't want to.
That's not a loss.
Oh, you didn't want to rip.
No, I.
Yeah, you see, you doing
That's not a
mental
loss. That's not a
gymnastics
loss
right now.
That's not a loss.
You ain't rip.
No, it's not a loss. I don't want to be mean.
You could be mean. It's a podcast.
She ain't look good enough. That's it. She was doodle and she wanted to be seen out in the daylight with her. That's it.
Was that your reasoning, young man?
More or less.
So then why was
I mean, no, not that she didn't look good, but just like
she wasn't worth the taking out?
that's what I want. I didn't want to say that, but
Yeah,
that's what it
both
was.
Parties is fine then. You didn't lose. My fault. I take that back.
Yeah, I just
He wouldn't have lost regardless.
Nigga, to me, it would have been a loss.
How?
If it was a joint.
what do you mean by joint? Like if she look good?
Yeah, she was bad.
No, that is not true. I'm just saying that you still weren't worth like.
I don't know.
It's too many details for me to get
No,
into.
you don't have to.
I ain't trying to get into argument when I get home.
I appreciate what you're doing right now, being, But I'm just saying, in my opinion, if she was a joint, that's an L. Just fucking taking a girl out. Like, she didn't ask you for a fucking bag. Then I'd understand your reservation.
We already out.
I'm not rolling with that. I'm sorry, bro. You're my mans, but I gotta call a spade a spade. If she was a joint, that was an L. But she wasn't. I think you did the right move.
But why does her being a joint change the narrative? If I'm already interested and doing all these things that I'm doing tonight,
Said she wasn't worth taking her out.
but not because of an appearance, really.
Then
It's
what
more-
was it? He said it was the appearance thing.
Even if it wasn't appearance, nigga, once you say that out your mouth, it's like, you a dub, nigga.
Yeah.
Like
That's fair. I'm just talking about how I assess the situation. That's all.
Gotcha.
I'm rolling with the shorty, bro. Sorry. It's okay. All right, final thoughts on Pauline. Where does she go from here? Y'all have any advice for her?
Stay off the fucking internet. Stop talking. Like, if you want this shit to go to trial and all that shit,
trial.
Why are you talking so much?
And in the video,
she said,
this is fucking up her situations with other $100 million niggas that is on her line, whatever. You're fucking it up.
Crackers. Can't be niggas. You don't fuck with them.
Well, yeah.
White chocolate. And stop calling people white chocolate.
That's not a real.
Like, white chocolate would be a white person that is in the black sphere or acts black. Like, if it's just a random white nigga, that's not no fucking white chocolate. You just got a fucking grown white nigga.
Yeah.
White nigga. That's funny. But yeah, you're right.
And white chocolate only came because they couldn't be dark, so they wanted.
I feel you. I think white chocolate should be reserved, actually. But
to food.
Wiggers.
For blacks.
Nah.
Gotta be one of them niggas like Zach Levine. Nigga white. Like skin complexion.
Because Steph Curry, he white chocolate.
Y'all kind of stop putting that on Steph.
Like
did your research,
like
nigga?
Steph Curry's.
Did you do your research on Steph? None of his both of his parents are black, fully, 100%.
And he looks white.
He does not look.
Well, not look white, but
that
like
nigga walks into a spot. At most, you're gonna say that nigga's fucking Dominican or some shit.
No.
He's not white. You're not gonna think he's a white.
You keep
person.
throwing everything other than black into Dominican. Everybody who ain't black is just Dominican.
I mean, that's what y'all niggas jack.
Now we do our spectrum. We do have.
I have a really broad
range.
spectrum.
We got range.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus did a number.
Yeah, that nigga went to work. All right, let's get into some white people news. We got
talking about Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, facts. A legendary filmmaker was murdered alongside his wife in their home by their son. This is the Rayner family. The son's name is Nick.
Do we have a sad button for this? This is.
I might hit the want.
Yeah, hit the want.
I don't know which one it is though. Right, man.
Terrible.
Yeah, my son Bob Reiner. Y'all might know him from. I'm not.
He was in Wolves of Wall Street.
Yeah, he's actually more known as a director than an actor. He did some cool shit, but I really
he did
remember.
a lot of shit.
Yeah, so he's one of them. He was murdered by.
He's a great white.
Yes, you stole that from your man house. I know what you mean. But yeah, he was murdered by his son, and it's sad. And how do y'all feel?
Yeah, he was murdered by his son, who suffers from drug abuse and allegedly mental issues. So I don't want to say disorder, but issues. And yeah, he was stabbed to death. Both him and his wife, throat slit, found in their bedroom or in their home, whatever. One of the worst parts is found by their daughter.
Oh my God!
In this manner. So it's just like. And then with a life like his, it's like, damn, like, what a way to go out.
I think this is par for the course in white culture. I think every generation, there's a famous killing of white person by kid. We got the Menendez brothers.
That was different.
What was different about?
Like, they had a reason to kill their parents.
You don't think this young man had one too? We don't know.
No, allegedly there was an argument.
And Conan O'Brien allegedly could have prevented all of this because it was an argument at his party and he stopped everybody from calling the cops on him, and then he went home and killed his parents after that.
Well, shout out Conan O'Brien.
Damn, don't do that. That's rough.
Yeah, we don't.
That's the truth.
We don't know what drove this nigga to do that. So you might be correct when all the news and stuff comes out, but on his face, it just seems par for the course for white people. They like to generalize black folk. I'm doing the same thing. R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Can you, like, if you know your kid has a problem?
I told you what I'll do. I'll call the U.S. Army. Send that nigga to warfare. If I have the money and influence, I'll put him in a home. Get the help he needs.
You need money influence for that. That's state run. You could just put them. You could just sign off your rights to them and just put them in a home.
But now they're old enough now though. They're over 21.
Oh, he's not living.
It doesn't matter. They have that for adults.
Oh.
I work.
Well, I mean, I know they have what do you call like GALs? And
Yeah,
shit
for the adult one, don't they have to sign up themselves?
APD.
No.
Niggas in white coats come and pick them up, so I can sign you up right now.
No, not you, but can your dad or whoever?
What do you mean?
Okay,
I obviously have my faculties, so I don't.
Nigga, how do you prove that when they show up? That's all I'm trying to ask you is how does an adult get into one of these situations?
Yeah, like how could he have admitted his son?
Yeah, like,
his
how did he
son
do that?
in these-
At a younger age. At this point now, he would have to go to an asylum, but that's like against his will. It would have to be. He would have to exude some type of behavior, which I'm pretty sure that he has before. This is not his first time doing something violent. I'm pretty sure.
My real
just
question:
doing something violent is enough to get somebody admitted into an asylum? Just violence?
It depends on the level of violence.
I'm asking.
Yeah, depending.
Depends on the level of violence. Yeah.
Okay.
And if especially if,
BS on that, I'm not gonna lie to you.
and
How, nigga? If I, what do you mean?
And he has a
Punch somebody, if you one of these mentally ill people punch somebody and they go to jail, they go to a mental hospital. They don't go to Rikers Island.
Okay.
and he has a history.
Well, there's an option, but
he has a medical history. Of
All I said was I'm calling BS, but that's fine. Go ahead.
Is it okay to disown your kids? Because this goes back to last week when I said, have we had a Brian McKnight conversation?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
But what I'm saying is, like, can you just be like, you know what? I had this kid.
Nah.
I wanted a kid, but fuck this kid.
Your kid could disown you. You can't disown your kid. You created that nigga.
Under no circumstance.
Nah, you responsible.
I did not. See, I don't like that. I created
created him.
His
Nigga, if you make a ham
flesh.
sandwich-
His flesh, yes.
If you make a ham sandwich,
But I didn't create
and
the
nigga
pig.
eat the ham sandwich.
I didn't create the
And
pig.
the nigga dies from the ham sandwich. That's your ass.
No, I didn't create the pig.
So
I didn't.
what?
I did.
Nigga, you selected that piece of meat. You selected those breast slices. That's your ass. That's.
I
your
think
ham
parents have the right to say fuck them kids.
Nah, nigga. Those are your. You brought them niggas into the
Not
world.
if they're young. Not if they're like
I don't
10.
give a fuck how old the nigga
But
is. That's your responsibility. Then when he becomes a grown man, you're still kind of responsible for him.
I ain't signed up for that.
You did.
No, I didn't.
When you had intercourse,
The doctor told me it was a healthy baby.
Yeah, the doctor lied, nigga. Or you fucked the kid up, which is even worse. You did some shit. They have this thing called, I think it's like affluenza or some shit like that rich kids get. They're allowed to kill people and just not go to jail because they're too rich to understand the circumstances.
What?
Yes, sir. I tell you, white people got a lot of rules, nigga.
Oh, they'll come up with some shit.
Hey, keep their kids out of prison. I respect it. There was a dude that raped like 2 girls. That one of the girls had to get like surgery, and the judge looked at that nigga like, he's a good kid. Gave that nigga like some light sentence. The nigga didn't go to jail. And he's on video doing this.
So now what happens to the daughter and the other? Because they have 4 kids.
She got to kill that nigga, man. She got to kill him.
I mean,
You got to right to right.
I guess, but to what?
She's gonna need a lot of like mental health like
That's crazy, bro.
assistance. That's fucked up. Yeah, man.
And that kid probably still in the will.
Yeah, he ain't get a chance to change it.
He's still gonna get his bread. That's crazy.
Unless somebody is the captain of the estate, they could fuck around a little bit.
I think there's legality behind if you are the person that ends the person's life.
Yeah,
You don't
probably.
get-
Yeah.
Hell no.
No, there is. It's like when somebody's
I
life
think this
insurance.
is freestyling right
There
now.
What do you
definitely
mean?
is.
If you have life, what are you talking about? If you have a life insurance policy and you kill the person, you obviously don't get
no,
it.
That's life insurance. I'm talking about a will. Will is I wrote that.
Would you take a higher life insurance policy on your kid if he was a gang member?
Oh my God.
Yes.
I mean, there's no. The obvious answer is yes. I'm gonna go back and be like, I'm not. Why is my kid a gay? It's fine. Yeah, the answer is yes.
Bro, like, there's good kids out there that were good parents that just did some bullshit.
I know. I grew up in a neighborhood like that. I
So
told
why are you so gun ho on like, oh, if the kid turns out? It's not always the parents.
Need to get no, bro. This is you see the thing is.
Cash, help me out here.
I
bro.
hate no. If y'all can agree all y'all want. I just hate having a conversation with niggas that do not have children yet, because I'm 100% sure your opinions on a lot of these things are going to change when you have a child. A child is not somebody that you peekaboo and every 5 minutes they're changing, they're growing. You watch your kid become.
I also have siblings though,
that's not the same thing, though.
and who grew up in the same house.
They didn't get the same parents.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
We have the same parents.
No, they didn't. They're just different. Because when they had you, or when they had, you got to understand, right? When you have a child, you are going through different things at that point in time. You're the dad and mom you probably got.
I get what you're saying.
It's not the same one that your siblings got. I'm telling you, I'm not asking you.
I just don't think that every man in jail, woman, whatever, had a bad parent.
I didn't say bad parent.
What did you?
They could have been.
I don't think it's the parents' fault.
I think
in that
for the
situation.
most part it is. They could have been more involved, or they were probably too involved, or they were probably giving bad advice or bad influence. There was something there. Like you could have saved your kid.
This is one of those. I feel like it's one of those like double-edged swords. You can't win. There's no winning.
There is, but no, that's the point. You're not supposed to try to win when it comes to raising
No,
children.
I'm saying like if your kids turn out fucked up, there's no like. The only reason is it's your fault, Dad. Or it's your fault, Mom.
I accept that, and that rule applies to me too. If my child turns out to be a mass murdering serial killer, that's on me. There was something I missed, and I told you what I would do. The minute I see my kid, you know the premise of the show Dexter?
Uh-huh.
I think what the pops did was the same thing. He's like, yo, my son's a serial killer. I have a couple options here. I'm a cop. I know what they do to serial killers in jail. I know what happened to him if he gets in the system. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to train this nigga to only kill other serial killers. Did it work 100%? No, but at least he tried. And that is my thing. A lot of parents are not even in their kids' lives enough to know what's going on with them. And that is the fault right there.
Do you feel like that about sexuality?
What about sexuality?
If they are trans, gay, whatever, lesbian, do you feel the same way?
Without offending anybody.
Oh, that's the other shit Jourdin Pauline did.
Ooh, thank you.
She was like,
nah, we get back to you.
I don't know what you're
she was like, oh, y'all gay niggas that's saying I'm lying. Oh, I'm gonna get y'all removed from the LGBTQ community. And half of y'all gay niggas been touched when y'all was kids too. No, she said 9 times out of 10, y'all niggas got touched when y'all was kids too. Like, why are you saying something like that? Like, if you were looking for people to be sympathetic,
and getting touched as a kid is sexual assault. So you over here making fun of their sexual assault while you're trying to advocate for your own alleged sexual assault.
I told you she's a loser.
Ain't retarded.
I'm not going that far.
Nah, she's an idiot.
I agree with that one.
So do you feel the same way about sexuality? Is it your fault?
I think
that they cut their shit off.
I think there's some mental trauma there.
So, but there can be mental trauma in him becoming a mass murderer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So why can't?
No, what are you asking me?
If you're not blaming yourself for the sexuality part,
because how did the mental trauma occur? We got to find a root.
People are born with mental trauma. What do you
mean? Like a.
Oh, you mean like he might have got?
No, you can't be born with mental trauma.
No, you mean. You're right. Trauma. You're talking about like something happened to him.
Yeah.
Man. But that still can't be that's not your fault. That could have happened in school. That could have happened.
What school is he going to?
Come on, bro. You know, shit happens in these schools.
Yeah, and as a parent, if you catch certain things,
you didn't catch it though. He kept it a secret.
You were not. Why is your kid keeping secrets from you,
bro? Yo, all right. What's the next topic? Like, you are different.
I am. I just have
we don't like kids that just don't keep secrets just because.
Why'd you keep secrets from your parents? It wasn't just because you didn't wake up and you were like, "Hey, I want to keep secrets from my parents." There had to be a reason. You didn't like how they were going to respond.
If a girl sucked my dick in the staircase, I'm going to keep that a secret.
I promise you, my son would tell me. I promise you.
Not at 12.
I promise you, my son's going to tell me. I promise you.
Why would he tell you that?
Because I'm giving him a space to feel comfortable.
So what are you going to say when he tells you that?
I'm going to be like, son, what's going on?
You're going to tell him that's wrong. Don't do that.
I don't know if I'm going to say it like that.
You're not going to encourage him to keep promoting. I'm
not going to encourage him, and I'm going to tell him why, though.
And then when he gets his dick sucked next week, he's going to keep it a secret.
No, but my hope is, because again, I am not a perfect parent either. My hope is when he expresses this to me, and I explain to him the dangers of the situation and why I don't think he should be doing that on school grounds or with this specific person or how he did it, then he would be like, oh, nah, my dad's probably right about this. This shit feels great, but I should probably chill. So he had no reason to lie to me. And if he did it again, I want there to be a space to be like, yo, Dad, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I faltered, I fell. Help me out. How do I get myself out of this jam?
Come on, bro.
But this
13-year-old is not gonna come and be like, Dad, I need therapy. Help me out.
This is beautiful. No, not therapy.
I mean,
this is beautiful. Why do you think that though? Because you wouldn't do that with your parent.
No 13-year-old is
you're saying that because you don't have that relationship with your parent. I know people that are from our generation that had that type of relationship with their parents. That they didn't hide nothing from their parents because they never felt like it. I'm being dead serious.
You never had anything?
Absolutely, because my parents were not me. I learned from my parents, like, you know what? I probably would have spoken to my dad and mom about this specific thing if I felt like I could without being judged or being reprimanded or whatever the case may be. I just think that you have to give your kids a space. Because the thing that happens with kids is you do something stupid or you're about to do something stupid or you want to do something stupid, you bounce it off your stupid friends. They amp your stupidity and then you end up doing something stupid. But if you could bounce it off an adult or your parent or somebody that you trust that is, understands how the world works, 9 out of 10 the stupid shit that we did, we wouldn't have done. Or
I think you're underestimating the influence that comes with
I'm overestimating the influence. I know how dangerous the influence is.
All this is cool until they're like in like 6th, 7th grade. Then your influence starts to waver. And
why does it waver?
Because they're not mature enough and disciplined enough to even know how to handle influence. So they might just go for
who is you, right?
The parent. Yeah, so but if they're not.
You know what it was like to be in 6th grade. You, since 4th grade, third grade could be getting your child, hey, dog, these are the things that's about to happen to you in life. And I'm telling you, I know anecdotally.
That's almost like saying like, oh, this person's going to have 6 months to live, so prepare now. When they die, you might still spiral out of control and not know how.
In that same argument, I think that if you can prepare yourself, you will deal with the death much better than somebody that did not prepare themselves. You're still both going to have the trauma of the death. Don't get it wrong. Like, I do still think my son is going to do stupid things. I'm not saying he's not going to, but at least he's going to have me. I know I could talk to my dad. You never had those kids that they were terrified of their parents, so they never told them anything. And then you had those kids that had a good relationship with their parents, and they were like, oh, I could just tell my dad can help me out. It's the same thing. Some parents, they're dialed too much, and every kid is not the same. I'm about to have a daughter. I'm
gonna just do this whole time.
That's fine. I might have a daughter, and I might have to. Okay, I can't turn this knob with her because she doesn't respond properly to that. But if I don't spend the time learning my children, by the time they are, like you're saying, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, they're not gonna want to. I can't talk to my dad because he doesn't understand anything. Blah, blah blah blah. And that's it. And again, this is all wishful thinking. I think if all parents thought like this, and all parents attempted parenting like this, we would have a lot less issues that we have specifically in our community, because that's really what I care about at large. Black men are the most involved in their kids' lives on the average, but just being involved is not enough. You also have to make your kid feel comfortable to come to you, not just be a disciplinarian the whole time. Like, hey, my dad is also somebody I can confide in, I can speak to, and I can bounce ideas off of. And I've seen it work in my own personal life. Like, I know people that's how they grew up. Their parents were like an outlet to them. And some people, they couldn't talk to their parents about anything. They graduated and they had to go figure it out on their own. So,
Round of applause.
I don't think I need it, but I'll take it. All right. That's final thoughts on the filmmaker and his death.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna talk about some other cool stuff. I want to talk about, and this is kind of like the adjacent. I mean, this is the intersection of white people and black people news. My man, the coach at Michigan. What happened there, man?
Man, oh man.
Is this just a classic case of a snow bunny destroying a black man? What's going on? Or did he do his own stupid shit?
No, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He cheated on his wife with some girl that also worked for Michigan State. And basically there was some internal investigation behind their relationship. And that led to him losing his job. And then he also lost his wife in that process, and he became suicidal and broke into the girl's house that he was cheating with and was threatening to kill herself, and then the police got called and all that shit. A lot of people are saying, so he got banned from coaching at Michigan State for 4 or 6 years, and he got banned from coaching college football for 10 years.
I'm about to go take a piss. I'm sorry.
So people are saying, like, why didn't the girl lose their job also? Because she was also involved in this whole fraternization debacle.
Well, she's always going to have that deniability of he was my superior. Like, he's my boss, pretty much. And, I mean, should she have lost her job? What was her job? Do you know what her job was?
I'm not sure.
Because I also heard that she was making $45K a year and he doubled her salary. Like, on some just like...
Oh, so then, yeah, she don't need to lose her job then. If that, that's a power play.
So...
Theoretically. But that's the thing I don't like about these situations, because, I mean, obviously there's no way to prove whether he was leveraging his status in the workspace over her for, like, sexual advances or anything. But then it's like, it's a lose-lose for him, because eventually he gets caught, theoretically speaking, or she could just snitch on him day one, and then now he's out of a job, and she might lose favor for snitching on him. But then it's like, you also could sue where you work and she only making $45K, you can make $3 million and never have to work again. So I don't know.
I just don't know why though. Like, why? Like, the rumors is like she found out he had other sides, but that's just a rumor. There's no truth to that. But it's just like, yo, the guy doubles your salary. You've been messing with him for however long. You already know he has a wife. Why even just... And then you're not even doing this with a lawsuit. You're just doing this as just like, oh, hey, let me just let you guys know me and this coach been fucking. Like, it's like something happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm Team Sue. I'm suing as like some wrongdoing happens. Sue. That's how you make generational wealth. I don't know why she wouldn't sue if that was the case. Maybe she just loved her job that much. But I mean, a nigga in a break into your house and all that. That's even more reasons to sue.
Do you understand his reaction though? Like, do you understand why he went
killing yourself?
Yeah, or just like going crazy. Like he didn't kill himself, but just going that far where it's like, because he was on his, I think, final or second to last year on the job. He's losing a $5 million salary, potentially losing his wife. He has 3 daughters, I think. Got to face them with this information. It's crazy. And then it's like you getting at her because it's like, why'd you even say this? Like, we had a good thing going. What the fuck happened?
What's the criminal thing he did?
He broke into her house
and threatened her with a knife.
He was harassing her and shit.
So why he didn't go to the asylum? That's my question.
Well, he got arrested. He didn't, because you got to claim that he didn't. One, he didn't actually use the knife. That's what said the level of the violence matters. Change your face. The level of the violence matters. He didn't use the knife, and he grabbed the butter knife. They said like, that's how they're like, nigga, you wasn't serious. Okay. I heard you grabbed the butter knife.
I just want to know when the niggas in the white suits and the big needle show up. That's all I'm trying.
If you have a diagnosed mental illness, that's different than having one episode.
That makes a lot more sense.
But Reiner's son had a history of mental illness.
Is that a diagnosed thing?
I don't.
We speculating. It's fine. I just want to move on.
From the sources I've heard, he had a history of mental illness and drug use. TMZ, right? Drug addiction is classified as a mental illness.
I saw all. I don't even want to do this.
All right, we back on. We on this. We on this.
You're right. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm bad.
So yeah. So that's what he did. That's why he got arrested.
My man did a ChatGPT thing and asked ChatGPT and like how much money did black men lose to snow bunnies? And it was an astronomical number. I really don't remember, but it was like Shannon Sharp. It was this nigga. It was a couple of other black people that lost a lot of money because of messing with snow. I'm not Dr. Umar. I think you date, fuck, marry whoever you want. That's totally fine with me. As a black man, that is your right in this world. We're the original men of this planet. I'm on that type of time.
You ever had some snow?
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
You've had some snow?
I've dabbled in snow.
Yeah,
snow is cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with any type of woman, personally. So that's not my bag. But
not even transgender woman.
If I say what I want to say, this episode.
Say what you want to say.
Nah, it's hate speech. I'm not. That's not my bag.
Why you have to go that far?
What do you mean? No, because what I'm gonna say, I don't think it's hate speech. What I'm gonna say, but it's classified as hate speech.
Okay.
If you guys can do the math, you should know what I was gonna say. But yeah, I just think that there's definitely some numbers there that should be alarming when you participate in the snow. Sometimes all snow ain't good snow. Y'all seen yellow snow before, right?
Mm-hmm.
This look like some yellow snow.
But yellow snow was white at one point.
I know.
You didn't even realize it turned yellow.
Yeah, so this is bad, man. He said he has kids?
3 daughters.
I mean, at least they learn a valuable lesson.
That's crazy. That's a good. I was talking to somebody about that. What do you tell? How would you prepare your daughter for men in terms of fidelity?
There was some dope quote that I don't remember where I seen it from, but there was some shit like, "Don't concern yourself in men's business," like that. And that was a woman to a woman thing. An older woman was telling a younger girl that, like, she was like complaining about, damn, like all these dudes I date with, like they, fucking around on me and stuff like that. And the older woman was basically trying to tell her, like, don't take it personally. Just don't involve yourself in men's business. I think that's a decent ideology. But my thing is, are there men out there that absolutely do not cheat, that don't flirt, do not look at other bitches, that don't do this and don't do that?
Out there in this room.
Sure, if y'all want to say that, that's no problem.
Wow, that's crazy.
No, that's fine. So there are men out there that's like that, absolutely. But you have to be comfortable with the devil that you do know. You know your man, you know his quirks, you know what he can do, you know what he can't do. Don't jump from dude to dude trying to find this mythical guy out there that probably does not exist. And if he does, he's probably married or something. See what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
Not married, nigga. So
neither are you.
Yeah, well, technically I am. So I would say that would be my advice to a young lady. And I'm going to be raising a young lady, so,
Don't involve your men in men. Don't involve yourself in men.
That's rule number one for all.
But what if she says that? That's my business.
I know that you're not a man. I'll tell you, man. My daughter's gonna really understand how the world.
Your daughter's gonna be a gangster, huh?
She's gonna understand. If I do my part, she's gonna understand how the world works from the perspective of a woman. She has a wonderful mother, and then she has a dad that is not going to sugarcoat things for her. Because most dads, from my understanding, are kind of like hands off with their daughters. They don't even get involved. And I think that's a mistake, honestly. I think a lot of Jourdin Paulines would not exist if their fathers were more involved in their upbringing. Not saying that her dad wasn't around or didn't supply or wasn't hugging and caring, but I doubt that he was involved in her birds and the bees conversation. You know what I'm saying? Most men want to leave that to just a woman to deal with by herself.
Well, she's asexual. Maybe he was.
She, like I said, no disrespect to her, but she went on Tumblr and saw that, and that's cool. That's what happened.
She ain't even old enough for Tumblr.
I'm just saying that it's the internet. So that's how I would approach it. Is like, I'm going to be very involved in those type of conversations. Even if it's going to be uncomfortable for me because it's my daughter we're talking about. But you have to, because you have to protect them and equip them for the world that they're about to enter. And I think that's the problem with a lot of young ladies, is they're not equipped. They're only getting one side of the game. There's offense and defense. And they're only getting offense from their mom, or defense, however you want to paint it. They need both things. So that's my way of combating it. And I can do all of this and it doesn't matter. But it's just all wishful thinking personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've said something similar.
Nigga, you don't want kids.
I'm talking about in terms of like how to, but I'm just saying
I'm fucking
things happen. So I'm just saying, like, if it were to be that, and stop saying I don't want kids, man.
Nigga, you told me that. I'm quoting you.
I was off the champagne.
My man having second thoughts. I feel you, man. Don't waste your genetics, bro. Don't waste them.
Cash to train my kids, man. Go to the league. I give you 10%.
All right.
That's good. Use your resources, man. So these how do I want to do this? Okay, so we're done with my dude, right? Coach at Michigan.
Yeah. Does she leave?
The girl, wife. Should she leave or does she leave?
Does she leave?
She's white.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Nah, she's staying.
Oh, he liked the snow. Yeah,
she's staying. She's staying.
Yeah,
she's not gonna break up her family over there. She's staying. Shout her out though. I want to talk about Dave Chapelle, man. Dave Chapelle. I want to tell the truth about Dave Chapelle first.
Can we get a round of applause for Dave Chapelle?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I want to put Dave Chapelle on the list of black people we do not talk negatively about.
Yes.
But before we do that, I'm going to talk negatively about.
Come on.
Yeah, before we put him on the list, nigga.
After this segment?
After this, you will not hear another negative from me.
Oh, hold on, my fault.
Okay. Dave Chapelle makes comedy through a white gaze. What I mean by that is his last 3 or 4 specials. Oh no, I'm sorry. His first 3 or 4 specials, his content, the Chapelle Show, was made FUBU, for us bios. His last 3 specials have not been made with black people in mind. I'm not saying that as a negative thing. It's just an observation that I've had. I could be totally wrong. When he goes into his writer's room, he could be thinking about blackity, blackity, black, and this is what comes out of that. I just think, from my perspective, he's been doing comedy from a white gaze. Other comedians have said something similar. Corey Holcomb, they could be hating. I don't know. But Dave Chapelle, for the last 3 specials, for me personally, has not been hitting on 10. The social commentary is there. The timing is there. The punchlines are there. But the culture, the swag, the jazz, the hip hop, it's just not there for me. How do y'all feel about that statement?
I mean, I can understand what you're saying if you're saying that he's doing it from the point of what do white people think is funny, but keeping it still black. Like, that makes sense, but that's just with being commercially successful.
I don't think Kevin Hart does that.
And he's also from Ohio.
What?
I don't think Kevin Hart does that.
All right.
I don't think he does.
You watched his last special?
His latest one, no.
Yeah, I disagree. Kevin Hart, if anybody has been white gazing, is Kevin Hart.
So I can't speak on his last special.
Kevin Hart doesn't do it as well as Dave Chapelle.
I don't think he tries to do it at all. I think Kevin Hart.
I didn't say he's trying to do it. I just think that's just how his brand of comedy has.
I think his brand of comedy is black as fuck.
Kevin Hart?
Yeah. What about it is white gaze?
It's just the cook.
It's-
It's the cookie cutter clean.
No, hell
No. That's not what he's.
His biggest joke, Kevin Hart, is probably the time he took his kids to the zoo, or the one with his pops
Was sliding across the auditorium.
Yeah,
with the dog.
Yeah, what was white about that?
But
that shit is not funny to white people.
we're not talking about that. Was his first 1 or 2 specials. We're talking about the last.
I didn't see his last one, but the previous ones before that, he had the one with trying to think of the big jokes, but
So why do you feel Dave's is white gazy?
because the punchlines in his shit is about shit that black people do not give a fuck about. Black people can't relate to the. So his last 2 specials was very trans focused. Y'all gonna not the newest one that we're talking about today, but the ones before. They were trans focused, right?
Trans jokes.
What black people give a fuck about trans people? Like in that context, that's some white shit. Like we don't.
I see what you're saying,
Yeah,
but I think in all the specials, the vein of it was still black.
I didn't feel that way, but again,
No, I understand what you're saying. Like it is black. Like it's not. He's not saying that it's a white guy. Like it's like fucking.
No, yeah.
But it's like
It's shit
from
that
the
won't-
view. Like if you were a white man watching this, would I be able to understand all the jokes without any nuance of being a black person? Kevin Hart's special has a nuance of being a black person, but it's also funny to white people because he's trying to make it relatable. Where as far as Dave Chappelle's is like,
He has to do that.
I'm so rich to where my race has no effect on my life as much.
that's true.
And I'm making these jokes that are funny to everybody, but a white person could relate to them because of how affluent the culture that I participate is in.
I think that's a fair.
Yeah, so say it like that, motherfucker.
I mean, it's not a 1-to-1, and I'm trying to speak to the niggas who's listening. Some people ain't gonna catch what he's talking about, but that's my only critique of Dave Chappelle as a artist today. But overall, like my favorite Dave Chappelle joke is black rooted because it was talking about a baby selling crack on the corner. Like
Okay.
that shit was mad funny. But you see what I'm saying? Like now today, and we're gonna speak about today. He was very critical of Israel, and I want to say this right. Yeah, my son's having a play date. I don't know if this is coming up, but yeah, I gotta go join that out. Yeah, so my thing is you can critique Israel without critiquing Jewish people, and I think a lot of people like critiquing Israel doesn't make you anti-Semitic, even though they try to paint it that way. That's not true. That's like if you critique America, you're critiquing black people. Or white people, or
I get you.
I think that gets lost in the minutiae.
You're critiquing the government,
Exactly, or the people that are supporting what the government is doing. Those are the people you're critiquing. So we spoke about this like a while ago. A lot of the comedians went to I think it was Saudi Arabia or UAE. I can't remember which one.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia performed there, and a lot of the critique was, how do you go perform in a country that has no democracy, that kills journalists, that women can't drive, or women just recently had the ability to drive. Women can't walk down the street without a man with them.
Women probably can't even go to the show.
Yeah, exactly. So how do you go and perform in a place like that? All money isn't good money. And I think he had an excellent retort, which was, I thought y'all stopped counting because Israel killed 240 journalists. So I thought y'all didn't give a fuck about that. So what's going on here? Comedy is always a critique of society at large. And I think Dave Chappelle is you guys familiar with George Carlin?
I know who he is.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Towards the end of George Carlin's life, that's what majority of his comedy was. Dave Chappelle's reached this level where it's more of a spoken word than it is really, I'm coming here to hee hee ha ha.
Yeah.
I'm more here to hear social commentary that has the jokes as a way to calm me down.
That's why he keeps a cigarette, because it's just like, just to give that, we just talking.
Yeah, it's medicine in the candy. Like, these is jokes, but it's real life because I'm telling the truth. And then he said something that was also very dope, profound, and he took a shot at a lot of people indirectly and was like, the only way y'all would know that if I've been co-opted and I've been told to say these things or they got me is if I say a phrase. And I can't really think of a phrase. I found it. I stand with Israel is the phrase to let y'all know that I'm a sucker. I've been bought, I've been paid for. And he basically implied that anybody that says that has been bought and paid for.
Because with all they've done, how can you?
Floyd Mayweather
has said it.
That nigga, he's Israeli at this point. I'm dead. You've seen that nigga, right?
Yeah.
That nigga be there. And he's like, he loved the people of Israel. So
But I think that goes back to his retarded point, where it's like some people on the internet.
Floyd retarded?
No, I wouldn't call him retarded.
Nigga, he
Does
box,
he?
right?
So
No, he's
nigga show up somewhere.
he
Hit you with the T.
I just think that he hasn't done enough things for me to call him retarded. Him not being able to read allegedly, that doesn't necessarily that doesn't necessarily have to.
No, it's not that. I'm just saying for him to, and I don't know exactly what you mean because I haven't seen.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
With
That
the Floyd
nigga
stuff.
be in Israel.
Okay,
like,
so
on some like shout out to people in Israel.
But what I'm saying
I
is,
think he cares about money the most out of anything.
or even, do you think he has the knowledge that Dave has about everything that's been going on?
Absolutely.
And he's still like,
money is money. Remember, Mayweather.
and what money is he really making?
Mayweather
over
don't
there?
got endorsement.
Why is he making money over there? I mean, he could be. Well,
Nigga, it's shit to do.
I guess
Shit to do. Mayweather has no endorsement, by the way.
in terms of what.
Like through his boxing career, he had no
Yeah, he
endorsement.
didn't have no endorsement.
That nigga made all his money from boxing. That's gangster.
And he was his own promoter towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Dave is a master. I think he should go on the list. I think this is a unanimous decision, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Times I'll agree with you.
Yeah, for sure. And it's been before this. Pretty much since the second special after he came back, it's been like, oh shit, he's on some. Just the reason he left was already on some like.
That was it for me.
And then now when he came back, he was, oh, you didn't miss a beat, and you're talking that shit, and you're still funny,
What I respect the most,
and you got 80 million from Netflix or whatever. Come on.
what I respect the most about Dave Chappelle is he shows niggas that all money ain't good money. He's the epitome of that.
And bro, on TV, on Netflix, the one who's buying Warner Brothers, and it says Unstoppable Nigger Act. Oh, you didn't watch. Well, I don't know if you watched the whole thing, but in the beginning, it says the show is not. It's called Unstoppable on Netflix, but it's really called the Unstoppable Nigger Act with an ER. Just to put that on Netflix is what? I'm wrong?
No. The reason why.
He's allowed to say that.
What?
The ER.
Yeah, yes, I am.
Yeah.
All right.
The reason why it's called that
Me black.
is the. I didn't fin. I got like 10 minutes left, but the joke that he created
Behind that,
to the reason why he have that was
amazing.
he found a way. I'm not going to expose jokes for people that's going to watch. He found a way to tie Jack Johnson,
The boxer.
yes, P. Diddy, Stevie Wonder,
Oh shit.
and John McCain into one story behind the reason that's called the Unstoppable Nigger Act. And I was like, wow, this is like amazing.
I used to go.
The Unstoppable.
When I watch comedy specials, I don't really laugh. Like,
What? A lot of them don't be funny like that.
You don't
Y'all niggas is
no, like,
You know what?
when I watch Dave Chappelle comedy special, like, I'm like, wow, this is a really good joke. Like, the way he
Yeah,
wrote this
the way
and
he
set up
structured
is beautiful.
But what about?
I'm not
a nigga
like, ha, 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 ha,
What about
ha.
Martin?
Yeah, Martin's more ha ha ha. But well, he's
Nah, I want.
if
this nigga to
I
answer my
sit down and
question.
watch a comedy special by myself, I probably won't laugh.
That's normal. Tell me that. Look me in my glasses. And tell me that's normal.
it's not. But I get what he's saying.
I don't. Then
Because
Like, if I go to a comedy show, I'll laugh at like it's
Actors
like infectious
Yeah.
more. But I'm watching by myself. I'm not gonna lie.
because I think the point of the comedy show is not
This nigga, man.
the reason like if we chilling and you may laugh is because you're not expecting me to be funny. I said something that you weren't expecting. This oh shit, that was mad funny. Ha, ha,
I'm
ha.
funny every week.
But if I'm like, hey, AG, get your drink, get your popcorn. I'm about to be funny. It kind of makes it harder.
No, that's the skill level. That's the difficulty. But there's also.
But a lot of it's hard to get.
No, it's hard to get a laugh. But this, it's fine. You got it.
But I get what both of y'all are saying. Like I get both sides. But
Nah, you're supposed to pick a side, nigga.
because I don't laugh. I haven't laughed out loud in probably the last 3 Kevin Hart specials, but I'll still watch them because
I don't think Kevin Hart's funny.
okay, and
He's had funny jokes. I don't think he's funny.
I don't think he's funny anymore.
Yes, I would say that.
Yeah, he was funny, but I think he just got so rich. Like Eddie, I don't think Eddie Murphy can make a funny special right
Oh,
now.
nah, you tripping.
He's all right. I think he'll be out of.
I think he was gonna come out with a
This
special.
is Eddie Murphy.
All right, let's see.
Eddie Murphy can't be on the list though for a reason.
We're gonna pot about it.
What's the reason?
Not gonna talk.
Snow.
Nah, hell,
No.
nothing wrong with Snow.
Oh.
He know the reason. That's why he's laughing.
Tell me the reason.
You tell him.
Mike.
Michael Jackson?
I don't like who you know what?
Michael Jackson?
Nah. I'm had to talk to this nigga off the pod. I don't like what he's doing, bro. He's disrespecting one of our goats by doing that. That Mike shit is not funny. That's some white people shit.
What'd he do?
No black person made that up.
The listeners want to know.
The listeners can do some research, man.
All right.
You can't go on the list.
But no, Dave's on the list. I'm with you.
Dave is definitely on the list.
Is he on the Mount Rushmore?
Of comedy, yes.
Of niggas?
No. Well,
Oh.
no, not niggas, but comedy.
He can't be. Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Comedy?
Wait, why can't he be on
Possibly.
the Mount Rushmore of niggas in general?
Because name 4 niggas.
Yeah, he might.
Malcolm
yeah.
X, Martin Luther King.
Nah, whoa, shit, he took it. All right.
He's
If you
right.
take it there, then yeah.
He's right.
Trujillo-
Mount Rushmore is tough.
Trujillo.
He's only 4. He's not a. He's the exact opposite of a nigga.
What he said?
Trujillo.
We was
Oh.
talking about some shit off mic.
Yeah, this nigga's wilding.
I know who that is.
Yeah, why would he even mention it with these black people? What's wrong with you? That nigga turned in his grave when you mentioned it in that
You
context.
gotta say partially.
Partially turned in his grave.
Nah, come on, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, I missed it. Damn.
Yo, the reason that the way he used to delineate if people were Haitian or Dominican is how they pronounce parsley in Spanish.
I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
That
You
nigga,
might be more Dominican than me.
that nigga made that up. He said parsley?
Yeah, parsley.
Yeah,
Like the
Ain't no
leaf?
parsley
Like the
in DR.
No, there is, but I'm saying, like, where the fuck?
Look it up.
You know, I need my phone. What the
I believe that's a dope fact.
That's crazy. But what we were saying? Yeah, Mount Rushmore. Is he on the Mount Rushmore?
Nah, Mount Rushmore is tough. Well, comedy, yeah.
Yeah, comedy.
So we got Murphy,
Mm-hmm.
we got Dave, we got Bernie Mac.
You talking about black comedy or just comedy in general?
There's something else. There's white comedy. Can you name me a white comedian?
Well, there's
Joe
white.
Rogan.
He's funny. Joe Rogan's funny.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's funny.
Look at what Joe Rogan did.
Nigga,
Nah.
is Joe Rogan funny?
Nah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, he's not, dog. You
But
know, give me a
he-
Joe Rogan joke.
I couldn't.
You could've went-
name you a joke from anybody.
Yes, you can.
Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle only. I can't name you a joke from anybody else
Yeah, but
off the
you-
top of my head.
Okay, that's fair.
No, but you could have said Seinfeld or something. Joe Rogan is not the first.
That-
Seinfeld, the nigga that was calling people niggers and shit like that.
Nah, that wasn't
nigga-
him.
No,
That
he
wasn't
did
him.
not call them.
That
That wasn't
nigga-
him. That was the other nigga that was on his show. That wasn't him.
Yeah,
He don't use that word. He straight up said
He
it.
don't curse at all in his specials.
Chris Rock.
So Bernie's definitely on the Rushmore.
Yeah, he gotta be. Y'all niggas is bugging. Punk and pop.
You sure it's not because? He...
Come on, son.
Of course, that was funny to you. Right?
Yo, make all the jokes you want, nigga. I'm comfortable. What he said? Come. What he said earlier?
Come on, son.
Come.
Let him live. Let him live.
What you said?
Come.
It still sound crazy a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta.
He's not pronouncing. He's not emphasizing the F. There's an F at
He
the
knows
end.
what he's doing.
How you emphasize an F?
I don't. It's just
Not the way you doing it.
Comf.
You emphasizing the come part. That's the problem.
Stop.
This nigga's crazy.
Comf.
I just don't like it. Personally, you gotta check. Whose brand is that?
Speedy Comf.
I think that's it. I think we did it. Nah, but shout out Dave Chappelle.
Have you ever met Speedy? Because I know he from the Runaway.
I haven't. I mean, I could, I guess, but I just haven't.
I know, cause I just know a lot of people that know him, and I know you probably know a lot of people that know him.
Yeah,
So it's like
mad of my friends work for like they in the brand, but I just do my own thing.
I didn't hear y'all comedy Mount Rushmore. Y'all put me on the spot. I gave you mine.
Black.
It's only comedy.
Can I just put the Wayne's family just in one?
Nah, hell no. You gotta differentiate.
Damn,
Who's the funniest Wayne?
it's tough. Bro, they're
Pop.
all hilarious. You says Pops?
Pops.
What's his Pop's name?
The bald nigga.
The old ball.
bald.
Are you talking about? No, not from the show. You talking about the Witherspoon dude?
The Witherspoon.
The you talking about the Pops from the Wayne's Brothers show?
No,
the
dad,
father.
the father.
I
He
never knew.
played the father of the father on
The one,
on
the show.
the show.
I think
Oh,
he's
I
the funniest.
I'm not
It's
familiar.
between him and Damien.
I'm not familiar with his
He's
Pops.
from In Living Color.
Okay.
Well, they all technically was there. Well, the dad and well, I would say the dad then the other.
What's the dad's name?
I really can't remember right now.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not familiar with the dad, but Damon,
Nah, Damien's a trip.
the older one, so for the K, Keenan, and Marlon is Marlon's funny.
I think
I don't know about stand up.
Yeah, Marlon is physical comedy. Hey, it's your list, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's a hard find four funnier movies than White Chicks.
Coming to America, the first one.
Funny, yeah, funny. Anyway,
yeah.
All right. So in my list, I would throw the Wayans family in there. You know, to you that's no, but I'm throwing the Wayans family in there. I'm throwing Dave in there, obviously. I'm throwing Chris Rock in there, and I like Martin Lawrence.
It's not a bad list.
I like Martin Lawrence. Now I know there are funny whites.
Absolutely. Like
I'm just not as familiar.
George Carlin, Seinfeld.
That's really the only white that really that's like white people's Richard Pryor.
Yeah, no, 100%. Seinfeld, but his stand up is clean. This nigga had a run. Dane Cook had a run.
Damn, you're right.
I seen Dane Cook.
Dane Cook was hilarious.
Dane Cook live before he got famous. Like before he like really blew up one time. I was like a little ass kid. I went to like
He was clean?
No, I said before he got famous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how did you, as a child, how did they let you watch
it was at a resort. Well, actually, I don't remember if he was clean or not. But I was at like a snow lodge thing.
Oh, something where they couldn't control the crowd. Is what you're saying.
And yeah, and he was there with all his puppets, the same puppets that I don't know if we have puppets, the new puppets now, but he had like the terrorist nigga and all that.
Nah,
shit.
Dane Cook's not the puppet nigga. Am I tripping?
Oh wait, no, I'm talking about.
I know who the puppet nigga is.
Yeah, I seen that nigga before he got.
I forgot his name though. Not Carrot Top, the other nigga.
Yeah, fuck it.
I forgot his name though. Now Dane Cook is the nigga that was on
I know Dane Cook was like the most famous one out of everybody for a moment.
Cooking, bro.
Damn, but am I putting Martin over Bernie?
You just did though. You bugging, but it's all right.
Bro, that Martin show is different. That shit that will have me laughing out loud. And every episode will have an out loud moment where it's like
Bernie Mac had a show too. America.
Nah, but
I like the Bernie Mac show.
Martin is way more more talented than Bernie Mac. And in all those talents, he's funny.
Yes, but not. I think stand up is
we only talking stand up.
No, it's whatever you want. It's your list.
All right. I gave my list.
I'm not a stand up nigga, so
no, it don't matter. It's gonna be a list.
Yeah, you sitting down, nigga.
Yeah, sit down there.
Your boot ass. Yeah. You know where the boot take. What happened to the boot?
Can't fit.
It's just annoying, and it doesn't really mitigate the pain as much as it's supposed to.
What about healing? You don't care about the healing part?
Well, pain is your body telling you to stop doing something because you're preventing healing or causing more damage. So if you're not feeling pain generally, then it's not deterring the healing.
Nigga, give me a fucking list. Bro.
Nah, my fault. That was my fault.
Pain is not. Hey, man.
I have to put Joe Rogan because he created.
Yeah, I don't even want to hear this though.
He created he has an empire.
He has to.
But his podcast ain't even comedy.
That nigga is not.
I mean,
funny,
he is funny. He's not.
Actually,
funny.
I'm wrong. This is your list. Joe Rogan off rip for the black. Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nigga never put one black nigga on. No, he did. He did one guy. I'm wrong.
Which guy?
Simpson. His last name Simpson.
Any nigga that goes on his show, don't do
that.
What the hell?
But Simpson is part of his like.
No, but I understand. No, Joe Rogan in terms of like.
Oh, podcast. He's not
power and
no, just comedy in general.
I'm not jacking that.
Yes,
I'm
what
not.
Are you talking about?
But I'm not though.
Okay.
Nigga, give me a list, please. Joe Rogan.
I guess Bernie Mac.
Joe Rogan
I like Martin. I
have to put Joe. Rogan.
Well, no, I'm not even gonna put Bernie Mac. I haven't watched enough Bernie Mac things for me to know. Like I watched Bernie Mac show, but the old movies I haven't really watched.
You never watched Mr. 3000, the baseball one?
I've seen it before, but I don't remember.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Mad funny, son. Yeah,
I used to like Martin a lot when I was growing up.
Martin.
Like his movies, like The Black Knight. That's like a memory.
Blue Streak, National Security. Like, come on. Was he not the comedic relief from all the Bad Boys?
Bad Boys, yeah. But he ruined Bad Boys for me. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't watch the last one because how he looked. That shit was
No, he's fat, right?
No, it's not about the fat. He just looked unhealthy.
The second to last one was bad, but the last one they did good on the.
It had nothing to do with him being fat.
They did good on the last one.
I didn't watch it. He just didn't look like Martin.
Yo, you be having all these takes and you don't watch shit.
What do you mean?
I'm with Cash, bro. You don't be watching shit.
All I said was
you're full of shit.
He's a full of shit nigga.
I'll accept it. No problem.
Fuck.
But I didn't say it was a bad movie. I just said I couldn't watch it. What does that have to do with my take?
You
Yeah, you
said-
got Martin. What did I say? That bothers you. Yeah.
Dave Chappelle
Well, Joe Rogan had to go first.
and
There goes a troll. I thought the Joe Rogan was a troll.
Let me
Yeah.
sit back.
This is a troll
I
right
was
here.
gonna say Daniel Tosh.
That's not bad. He's funny.
That's my son. I felt good. That
Yeah, I
changed
think-
my life.
I think he's gonna say Andrew
show.
Schultz or some shit.
Yeah, that,
Nah, I fuck with Andrew Schultz a lot too.
Andrew Schultz
actually
is
liked
funny.
I liked his special a lot.
the
I liked
newest
his-
one?
Yeah, it was fun.
I am.
It was good. You know who's funny who I think is going to be very funny? This Matt Rife guy. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know
know.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think he's hilarious. And
He's
and
just
just
crowd work merchant, bro.
Yeah, I'm not really.
You got actual stand up, like a special I could go watch.
yeah, he
All I
has
see is
a
crowd work.
special out. I mean, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't see his special.
Oh, well, it's okay for you not to.
I'm not opinionating on the special. I'm just saying, just the fact that just even the crowd work, just the off the cuff shit, that shit, it'd be.
Right. I'm full of shit though. This nigga good. I ain't watching, but Matt Rife is next up. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
All right.
It's different rules for me.
That's
I've
another
accepted
nigga that's
that.
famous for being good looking.
Excuse me?
Matt Rife, like he's known as like the best looking comedian in like the white side of the world.
You jacking that?
You trying to set me up? I know.
I didn't say that I think he's the best looking nigga, but he is known as being the good looking nigga.
I just never heard that. That's why I asked you. Are you jacking that?
I agree. I don't know if he's known.
Like he's literally known as that. Like when he was on Wild 'N Out, he looked like a fucking he looked mad because
I didn't even know he was on Wild 'N Out.
Yeah, he's being wild. That's how he like rose to fame, but he didn't have his teeth done and shit. Like he had like crazy teeth, and then he got his teeth done and he started working out, doing stuff.
money.
I can see he's probably he's cute for the whites.
Yo, you
For the whites.
bravo, dog.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was
He
deep.
could say he a
Like,
good looking nigga.
Yo,
I didn't even say he was good looking. I said for the white side of the world, they call him the best looking.
And I said for the white side of the world, they
I
call
don't
him
even gotta
cute.
dunk on this nigga no more. You make it too easy, bro. You all the Dominican stereotypes. You definitely got them shits, boy.
Yeah, you saw Timothy Chalamet dropped a music video,
You think
a
he's
rap
cute too,
song?
huh?
No, that wasn't his song.
It wasn't his song?
No, some
Nah.
nigga made a song about Marty Supreme, and he just was
Covered
in
it.
the video.
And
No,
now
he was in the video.
y'all missing the actual super duper backstory though. So the internet thought that dude, the rapper, was Timothy. Like he was like, because the guy's identity was kind of hidden.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
So the internet was like, oh, that's him. And then they used to ask him about that during interviews. And like one of his latest interviews, he was just like, I can't confirm or deny whether it's me or not. And then he did a song with the nigga.
Yo, Timothy Chalamet he might go down as one of the illest niggas and the illest white boys of all time. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Because one, he's from New York. Two, he's on my I'm popping shit, I'm ill type of time. Like he's on some boisterous time. Like he's like, nigga, I'm on some he's like on some like a nigga that's nice at basketball or some shit and be like, nigga, I'm the man. Like he's doing that with acting. And no actors do that. Like he's like changing, I'm gonna say changing the culture because I don't know if people are gonna start doing that from now on. But for himself, because he's backing up his talk, he is an ill actor. The only thing I don't like is that for certain roles, he doesn't change his body. And I don't like that. Like for Dune, I feel like he should have been more muscular. But besides that, he's nice.
And it's just throwing the fact that my wife's a billionaire. Oh, well, not wife, but my girl. That matters.
I don't like wiggers, bro.
ASAP Rocky.
I do not.
He's from New York.
I don't like wiggers, bro.
He's not a wigger. Because he don't talk like it. He just dressed like it.
The jury's out for me. For me, I still need to confirm or deny is he a wigger or not.
He not. He don't talk like it.
I said for me, dog. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. He's treading the line for me.
Why? And I feel like this is the same thing. I'm not gonna bring it to 6ix9ine, but it's like I feel like the appearance be making people like you. It's like because you're white, people forget that people could be products of their environment.
No,
it's like
that doesn't.
He grew up a certain way around a certain situation.
So y'all know this to be true?
No. I'm saying you grew up in New York. You grew up in New York.
About Timothy Chalamet?
He from Harlem, no?
Yes.
Is he from Harlem?
Excuse me?
He went to LaGuardia, I'm pretty sure.
And I think I saw something that said he from Harlem.
Listen, like I
That could
said,
be possible.
the jury is still out for me. But
But what I'm saying, if what me and Cash is saying is true, why do you call him a nigga?
I don't know if it's.
I mean, a wigger.
I'm not just taking y'all word for it. I'm a researcher. I never cared enough to research this nigga, but I'll do it for the show. And I'll come back, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. This is the thing, right? I'm okay with being wrong. I have no problem with it.
Yeah, he went to LaGuardia High School. He's from Harlem.
That doesn't make you from Harlem. Where he lived?
LaGuardia High School is not in Harlem.
Yeah, why, what makes him from Harlem? Where he lived at?
In Harlem.
Where? What building? What street?
Bro.
I need to know. You can't just say
You don't when 50 Cent says he's from Jamaica, you don't say what house, what street. You just say, all right, he from Jamaica, he from Hollis, whatever.
There's a simple reason for that. I believe him.
Because he looks how he looks.
No, because he's 50 Cent.
Because if Eminem said he from Jamaica, you would say what house, what building.
I would need to know. Eminem say he from 8 Mile.
And again, it makes my point is that because of Timothy looks how he looks is why we call him a wigger.
Well, we ain't calling him that. I am. And again, I said the jury's still out for that. He might not be one, but he is giving wigger to me. So.
And I don't know him well enough. I'm just saying, like,
hey, y'all niggas doing a lot of defense for a white boy. That's all I'm saying.
Man,
First, Matt Rife. Now, Timothy. I don't even know how he came up. Nigga, not a comedian.
he is.
Who?
Matt Rife.
No, I'm talking about Timothy.
Oh, I can't tell you. If I tell you, if I tell you, I came up, y'all gonna roast me.
Nah, yeah, he gonna agree with you. I'm gonna roast you. Y'all niggas on some shit, but it's okay.
Because all right, Timothy is another one that's getting a look because he's also attracted to these people.
I think he's a good actor though.
But
I think he might get to great.
I think his swag and his appearance is
He's a great actor.
And how he's
I'm not going that far.
And how he's moving with Kylie, that's helping the whole situation.
I'm taking on my man Tom Holland over him in terms of acting, pure acting.
What?
Yeah. I just don't think
you lost your fucking mind.
I just don't think Tom Holland has had.
That was a Joe Rogan take right there. Y'all on the roll.
What do you mean? What Joe Rogan?
What you just said.
What did I prefer?
I was like what he said.
I got to see Timmy do some Broadway shit, bro. I think that's the
Look how long it took Denzel to do some Broadway shit. Like,
but Denzel's different.
But I'm just saying, just because he didn't do Broadway,
that's just my opinion. Why I can't have an opinion?
A nigga has to do Broadway for you think he's better than somebody else?
No, that dude specifically.
Why?
Because that's how I feel today.
This nigga is maybe one of the last movie stars that we're gonna have.
Yeah, but I just had this opinion that to me, movie star does not mean you're a great actor. I feel the same way about Will Smith. He's not a great actor. He's good.
So okay, but he's a movie star because he's good at acting. It's not for any other reason.
That's not true at all. What are you talking?
It is.
No, it's not.
What other reason is there?
He just spent 10 minutes about how he liked the way he looked.
Oh my god! But that's today.
That's
like,
not.
What are you
that's
saying?
so in social the social climate. I'm not talking in Hollywood. He's not getting roles because he's just this fucking sex.
He's not a heartthrob. They just
it's
just little white girls think he's good looking.
Yeah,
that's not the same. Like a nigga like fucking. I don't even know who.
Yeah, y'all niggas could try to ungate all y'all want. It's fine. It's fine.
like Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was a heartthrob. And he was getting roles for being a heartthrob. And Brad Pitt is a good actor also, but Timothée Chalamet is not getting those same type of looks for being good looking. Like he just somebody who people think is good looking, but he's not a heartthrob. That's not the same thing.
You guys are making an argument that I'm not. All I'm saying is that nigga's a good actor to me. He has a chance to be great. I'm taking my man over him.
But you're saying you're only.
And you think Tom Holland's better because he did a Broadway show?
No, not because he did a Broadway show. I just think he's a better pure actor. And I would like to see
how. What has he done to make you feel like that?
Every movie that I've seen him in.
Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3.
No, I think the Marvel.
Uncharted.
I think the Marvel. No, I didn't like Uncharted. I think the Marvel.
So if he had a dud, tell me Timothée Chalamet's dud.
I don't. He didn't lead a movie that was a dud yet. But again, that's because of the where he's not pigeonholed to a company. Like when you're Disney, you get pigeonholed. So there's certain roles that you can't even take because of conflict of schedule. Because I don't want to see my Spider-Man actor killing somebody. There's a whole reason why the Disney thing, you make the money on the front end, but as an actor, it might not be the best move. I still would have did it if I was him, but I reserve the right. I just prefer Tom.
He didn't kill somebody in Uncharted?
Uncharted
is literally
but there's not a lot of blood, gore. Like this nigga, the acting in Doom, this nigga was like cutting niggas up, shooting. Like it was a different type of movie. And then if Dune follows the books, it's gonna get even crazier. Like as a Disney guy, you can't be in those type of things, stuff like that. But I think they're both. I just think Tom Holland's a little better. That's it. It's just my opinion. You have a problem with it? That's fine. It's no problem with me.
You didn't just say any evidence just now.
I did. I just said first of all, I started with my evidence of Broadway. I don't think he can do Broadway acting.
Why do you think he can't do Broadway acting?
I don't see
he literally
anything.
has every single movie he had. Like he showcased immense more range than Tom Holland has.
Okay, again, Tom Holland is pigeonholed by Disney.
Okay, so you're using
When
that
you're
as
on
an
Broadway,
excuse to. You have no
it's a
evidence
reason.
of Tom Holland being a better actor.
I just said because of Broadway. I don't think
because he did a
Timothy
Broadway film.
Chalamet. If Timothy Chalamet goes on Broadway next week and sells out a show and dominates, he does Harry Potter, he does one of these Broadway shows, then cool. Then
You don't understand how that's a weak argument?
I don't care whether it's a weak or strong argument. It's my
right,
opinion.
go ahead.
I'm not. You're not going to change my opinion. So what point are you trying to?
I said go ahead.
I'm not trying to change your opinion. You're the one that's chastising me about my opinion. I'm not changing it. So
we're just trying to make you a better critical thinker.
no, I'm critical thinking about an opinion. How does that even work? What's your favorite color? I'll do this with you.
No, we're not doing that.
Exactly.
We're not
Because
doing this.
it's just what I think and what I like, and that's fine. Y'all can disagree. I have no problem with that. But you're not going to sit here and tell me that I have to agree.
We're not disagreeing with your opinion. We just don't like that the stipulation you put was because of
But
Broadway.
that's my stipulation. If I'm a Broadway fanatic and that's how I judge actors, how are you going to tell me that I'm wrong about it?
Since when are you a Broadway
Yeah, I was about to
fanatic?
I didn't say I was. I said if I was. And again,
So why are you
it's
using
my
that as- why are you
opinion,
putting
because
that
it's
in a
my
place?
opinion.
All right,
It's
go
my
ahead. Go ahead.
opinion. I don't understand what the problem is. Y'all niggas get on here and tell me how much you love Cash Cobain and Patalitos. I don't tell you.
Yo,
I
that's
don't,
great.
I don't tell you.
Wow.
I don't tell you you crazy
Wow,
for that. That's just your
crazy.
opinion. It's fine. Like I don't get why niggas get so bent out of shape about other niggas. Like all your friends think the same way as you. Like my favorite.
No,
thing,
but I can tell my friend, yo, you're not. That's not a logical. You didn't come. That's not the road you took to come to that conclusion is not the most logical.
I think that Timothy Chalamet has acting. He's being put in these positions of acting because of various reasons. He's a good actor. He's also relatable to the current generation. He goes out there. You called him cute.
But his fame,
I'm not talking about fame. We're just talking about acting.
Okay, so
Why did
But I don't
Tom
think-
Holland get Spider-Man? Let's just start there. In your opinion, if you just use your critical thinking,
I think that he got it for the same reason Timothy's getting his roles.
what do you mean? What reason?
A talent.
So why didn't they choose Timothy then? They went all the way across the pond when they could have got a dude, a white kid that matches the same profile?
Now all that is different. All that is circumstantial.
That's my point. You asking me, why he's not doing these? Why is Timothy? I'm really mad we're having the Timothy Chalamet argument, but why is Timothy Chalamet not having these roles? My argument to you is that because
why didn't Tom Holland get Dune?
Because he can do more variety of things because he's not pigeonholed to a specific brand. When you're Disney, you're pigeonholed to a brand. Zendaya, when she was Disney, she could not do nothing. As soon as she got out of her Disney contract, now you see her on TV being a fucking drug addict showing her range. If we never saw her outside of Disney, you would say, oh, she's a trash actress. She always wanted to act. Disney was her way to make money, way to get in. It's the same thing with Tom. If I was Tom, maybe I turned down Disney, but then that's a lot of money to be turning down if you're in this for the money. But again, this dude, along with a lot of the other British actors, they got to go on live show like Broadway and shit like that. That's like how they get on. Here, you could become an actor just by being an influencer. It's a whole different ballgame. But again, that's just my opinion. I don't know why y'all so bent out of shape about that. That's fine. Just tell me your favorite color, and I'll tell you why you're not critically thinking.
Blue.
Why you like blue? Blue's sad. I don't think you think it's
Not
critically.
even the
bro.
same argument.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't
That's why.
think
That's why I'm not even gonna do it, bro. It's not
Don't
the
do
same.
it
Go
then.
ahead. Go ahead. It's like
The last topic we have is Charlamagne's new deal. I heard that it's excess of $200 million.
I believe 5 years.
I think that's great, man. I think Charlamagne earned it. He's like Stephen A. Smith in the sense that he's a workhorse. He does a lot of stuff. He has a podcast. He runs a podcast network. He has a book in print. I don't see a more deserving dude, honestly. I rock with Charlamagne. I don't agree on everything he says. I don't agree on some of the gay shit that he does. I think he's one of those niggas that be gay baiting sometimes. That's his bag. But other than that, I think Charlamagne's dope, man. He's a good. The pathway that he took, he even beat a lot of stuff. He had some smut in his rep with some young lady with a sexual assault allegation, and I think he beat that. And
Well, obviously, yeah, 200
yeah,
mil.
200 mil.
But this is not is the Breakfast Club going to Netflix now?
I don't know.
Because
Is
their
the
deal
deal with iHeart?
their deal is up too. Like as a
Maybe,
collective.
maybe that's what it is. Maybe
And
iHeart is selling partial or whatever their rights to.
It says he got a 5-year, $200 million extension deal with iHeartMedia in 2025, whatever, solidifying his role on the Breakfast Club while significantly expanding his Black Effect podcast network to become the BET for podcasting. Focus on amplifying Black voices and content across audio platforms.
That didn't really, and he kind of denied it, which is Charlamagne's fashion.
Yeah.
He definitely was on some like,
Well, I mean, as much as I think I don't like him more than I like him, but
really?
He's deserved it. Like similar things you said, and I don't know, it just comes off like, I don't know. It's like,
I don't think you're thinking critically, man.
yeah,
I don't think you're thinking deep enough, bro.
It's all good.
I think Charlamagne.
I give him credit though. It takes guts. It takes work ethic. It takes
I think his number one
commitment
is his work ethic
to achieve this. So like, I'm not mad at it. He deserves it for sure. He's made iHeart way more than $200 million.
Yeah, of course.
Alone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How you feel about the deal?
Yeah, I like Charlamagne. Charlamagne and Andrew, honestly, they're probably my two of my favorite people in media, period. So I think he should get all the money in the world because he does a lot. I mean, he does a lot of things where he doesn't need that money, but, I think he's worth, there's no number of value that I feel like Charlamagne could bring to a company as far as like podcasting and social media facing type of things. So, because he's very versatile in the topics that he's knowledgeable on and works in. Because he has book deals, he does things with people for mental health and things like that. Those are like the pop culture things that people look for, especially nowadays with the mental health thing. And he does well with comedy without labeling himself as a comedian, so he doesn't get labeled as anything. He also has takes politically. I'm not really sure if I agree with him wholeheartedly about everything, but he's an intelligent person and he's able to speak on a lot of different things. So somebody like that is like a switchblade and they can write a blank check for him. So,
all right, shout out Charlamagne, man. That's pretty much it. That's our first time in a long time getting through every single topic. We had like 3 hours on the dot.
Yeah,
man. It's a long pod. Anything I want to get off before we get up out of here?
Quick thing, like, so safe to say Breakfast Club won the...
Yeah.
It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Like, there's no moment. What moments it came from the Ebro in the morning besides them dissing niggas and niggas getting tight? Like, if that's what you're known for, pack yourself up. Breakfast Club has so many legendary moments, and that's just the testament to how impactful you are to the culture. Nobody want to sit in there with 3 white people talk about whatever, even though they're now all white, but that's what it's looked at as opposed to Breakfast Club is really that Breakfast Club really is the BET of radio if you really think about it. Now, obviously iHeart would be the BET, but Breakfast Club is where everybody goes to, white, black. They have presidential candidates, mayoral candidates go on there, so their cast is the most versatile as opposed to Hot 97. I know people go up there for interviews, but who goes?
No, yeah, Hot 97 is
I cannot think of one person on top of my head that has a positive thing ever coming from Hot 97.
Nah.
The only one I can think of off the top is DJ Khaled.
No, but he's the easiest interview in the world.
But when he was going on, that interview was crazy.
Cash is pretty, like, I don't think...
No, he's right.
He's definitely right. I don't think there was ever a competition there. I guess what was kind of keeping Hot 97 is just the history. Like, Hot 97...
I think there was a competition for a couple of years. I just think...
I don't remember. Like, when was that?
That was, like, when we was in high school. Like, that was, like, so long ago. And they...
Breakfast Club, when it came out, 2011?
I don't know.
I think it's 2011.
I'm bad with
whenever Ray J went on there talking about he's gonna get niggas to fuck Fab, that was like they first guess.
I don't remember.
Whenever that was. I was in middle school when that happened, so that might have been like 2009, 10.
But the only thing that was helping Hot 97 was Summer Jam, and then Summer Jam is not even a thing like people care about anymore. That's the only cultural like cornerstone I could think of outside of the actual radio show.
December 2010. So yeah, 2011, 2010, whatever.
Yeah, man. It actually still hurts me that Hot 97 really is like
dead.
I mean, it just got to revamp. If they get people to get on there and have some type of like, I feel like Breakfast Club is the model. Like when it was Angelique, Charlamagne, and DJ Envy, that was the model. Not to say that they have to have two guys and a girl, but having
The personality.
the balance of personalities. That is the model that every form of media I feel like needs, and that's another testament to Charlamagne's ability, because Charlamagne was the spearhead of that. Where he was, I remember they stopped doing it after a while, but Charlamagne would have Charlamagne's craziest moments of the year, and they would do like a yearly wrap up at the end of every year.
Yeah.
And that's something that you need. Obviously, today with cancel culture, you can't go as far as he was going, like sniffing people's chairs and asking people who raped their sister and shit like that.
No, I can't sniff a chair.
There go that word. But no, you can't.
If you get up right now, I can't sniff your seat.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Gas Money Podcast. Before we get out of here, please hit that bell icon so you never miss another upload. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at gas.money.podcast. AG.
This will be my last episode. I can't do this no more with this.
You're not going to get out that chair until we leave the building.
Oh no, I'm getting out the chair. What he decides to do, I'm not paying.
You never sniffed a chair before in your life?
Sniffed a chair?
Yeah.
I honestly don't think I have. I reserve the right to change that answer.
Wait.
No, you're not a freak.
But I don't know if I have. I've never sniffed a male's chair with like what this guy.
See, I feel like I'm a freak, but I don't think I've ever sniffed a chair.
Why did you say you wanted to sniff his chair though?
No, because he said that's SA. That you
I
like
didn't
was
say that.
no, well, not SA, but you said
That might be.
No,
It
you
is.
that's
It
what
is.
no, you said
Actually,
I don't think it is. You said with cancel culture that he like when he sniffed, I forgot whose chair it was that he can't do that today. I'm
he
like
sniffed a few chairs.
I'm like,
Jennifer
why?
Lopez was the one, I think.
Yeah, why if J-Lo gets up and she walks up the room and I sniff the chair? Why I can't do that?
Because I'm not J-Lo, nigga.
No, I said what if J-Lo walked out the room? Like,
Can I get a perfect?
no.
Right.